Hello, 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 hello. I said I'd be back, and here I am. Now, I know we've been on one hell of a Grimshire kick, which, zero regrets, absolutely, completely, and utterly. But, I mean, we've kind of neglected the Holler, haven't we? It's been more than a hot minute. So, I say as I fumble around a little bit. There we go. The game shouldn't. Well, it says it's open. Let's give it a minute and then we can panic. There we go. There it is. Oh, I've missed that music. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. And I love the fact that you can go to their website and say, please give me your content warnings. I wish to perceive them. You won't be able to save everyone. You might not even be able to save yourself. Welcome home. Oh, they're not kidding. I don't know about myself yet, but okay. Alright, where the hell did we leave off? Oh, okay. Yes. Continue? Where are we? Would you like to see? Yes, actually. I don't remember what the fuck I was doing. Yep. Funeral. Cousin. Taking a sippy. Hey, Tabitha. Yep. Place is shit. Didn't have the skills to get in to see the blocked off room. Tabitha, please report. Yeah, Oscar! That's right! We talked to Oscar! Pixel! Pat, 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 pat. The good bean. Wait a minute, you must be... Oh my god, wait. I heard that somebody at school was talking about how the long-lost Scarlet Heir was coming back to town this week, for the funeral? That must be her. Nah, girl. I'm sorry, like, this is terrible, but it's still funny. It's just like, oh, oh. Oh, it's like, yeah, like, this is really fucked up, but also, Stella, there's a fucking mountain lion! Ah, fuck! Still here! Thank you, Duke! Hi, man. Stella. Stella, please. Like I said, you wouldn't believe it because it's a simple mountain lion. Girl. Stella, please. I love you, but like... You spent one day looking for mountain lions. You found nothing. But then immediately dismiss anything else anyone says. Meanwhile, if somebody even breathes of something supernatural, they're like, oh yeah, this has gotta be some supernatural shit. Oh, you saw a mountain lion? Oh, it's just auto-suggestion, whatever. Yeah. Thanks for sharing. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is the updated one. The one time I did the flashback, it was the older one. But yeah, goddamn. Yeah! Get kicked! Fuck you! Fuck you too! God, still just a little stinger in his mouth. Just look at it. I don't want to look at it. Oh, there's more text. Oh, yeah. Okay, like, I still wish that here there was an option to just fucking scream. Like, you turn on your headlights in the darkness, suddenly there's a guy there standing in blood saying your name. Why is it your first response to scream? Oh. It's like, I'd be like, ah! Still didn't fucking run him over. I mean, I guess she's not like that, but just like, she's standing right there. It's like, just hit the gas, like, brrr. What if she hadn't turned the headlights on? Dude, possibly Sam, Wade, whatever it is. It's just like, What are you doing? Thank you. Yeah, you're yeah, she thinks he's dead too. It's like, what's going on here? What the fuck? See, this is why I need to scream. She looks too terrified to scream. Oh. Yeah, we're going to bed. Alright, fuck everything that just happened. And then the next day. I mean... You think that? You think that? You think that, Tabitha? But I am not the one in control of the narrative here. Okay, bye. Then she goes back. Sunset. Oh, I thought you meant sunrise. I'm so... She'd be so fucking done with me. I like his shirts. I like his shirts. I don't know if they'd suit me, but I still like his shirts. Wow, that's some heavy stuff. Yeah. Thank you. Nice. Thank you. No, we have not. Dog. Pet, 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 pet. Also, Oscar, hello. I don't want to be the helicopter dad. You didn't have a different choice. It sucked. Oh, yeah. Hi. Ma'am. How are you doing? Also, why did the music stop? Hello? Music? No, we're just on our own. Okay. Hi, Wayne. That's right. It is Wayne. Okay. Sam Wayne, I think. Where's the other guy? Fuck! Hey, Wayne! You care about you care about me or my safety? Because those are actually two completely separate things. Yeah, no, yeah, we're stuck in a narrative, my dude. Ah, children. Why couldn't you just go to the old fuckity place? Okay, bye. Don't worry, I guess you'll be to the old fuckity place later. Yeah, they went into the mines. Oh, the sound effects are still in place. Yeah. Yeah, sound effects still good. Yeah, I know, cuz I also know you lied about a bunch of shit, but more importantly, there are kids in the mines. Yeah, I'm serious. I don't know, man. That didn't cause this to happen. Yeah, I'll fucking wait. Yes. Yes, this is true. Fuck that guy. Behold the goddamn children. I know they're teenagers, but goddamn they are children. Yes, your house is haunted. It fucking sucks, and I apologize in advance. I guess the sound effects are gone now. Yeah, they squeezed through the little gap. No, I am not in control of my... Eee! Oh, hi. Yeah, the fucking dead miners. Look at their teeth. Like, God. No, I'm not alright, but, I mean, that's what you ask, but yeah, no. It's like, are you okay? I know that's a stupid question, but are you okay? Let's go. This fucking sucks. Oh, excuse me. I ate before streaming because, yeah. I knew I was going to make myself hungry or I was going to get hungry. But anyway. Okay, we went back. We are in bed. Fuck this shit happening again. Time to wake up. Our music returns! Oh, just enjoy the music a moment. Alright. We survived our second night. It sucks, but we survived. Yeah. We're taking a fucking shower. The water is hot and surprisingly enough, clean. As steam fills your lungs, it washes down the drain. You... Oh, just scrub. Fucking scrub it. Just scrub. Get clean. Also, y'all might notice I do indeed now have a little, thing for the bits. Ta-da! I remembered. I remembered before stream. That's why I was almost like, because I did it like a little last minute. Opossums, how you doing? Oh, there's 2 of them now. Hello. I will wave at them. Yes, you do not understand. That is okay. I will close the drawer. You've had enough of the growing family of opossums that live in your dresser, at least for the time being. Why can't we mention that to Stella? Like, this is like, girl, there was somebody in your yard. Seems fucking important. Every time you see that doll, your heart skips a beat. It hasn't moved, right? That's enough of this closet. You turn back to the guest room. Do I... No, I'm gonna skip... I'm still gonna check the... Skip the... Alright, time for a sip already. Actually, I need to turn the volume down a little bit. There we go. Done everything you've wanted to up here. It's time to start your day. Onwards! To whatever fuckery is happening today. You enter the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pint of banana chocolate chunk. She's alone. Rufu is a cranky little kitty on her usual spot. And this is a woman you've probably heard about. Book smarts. You have to imagine that the fresh face in the kitchen is Janie. Tabitha did mention that she comes in on Wednesdays to clean. I need book smarts to remember this? It's probably ADHD, I guess. Oh, she's not happy with us. Tabitha's gaze swivels from the woman to you, her glare intensifying. Fuck you too, for some reason? Why are you pissed at me? No, I'm just gonna fucking say hi. Hi, you must be Janie. Tabitha mentioned you'd be coming in today. That's right. I'm just here to do a little bit of cleaning. What cleaning Miss Tabitha will let me do, at least. I could have this place looking brand new, you know. Ma'am, if you could do that, you'd be a fucking miracle worker. Don't go making any big reservations or moving anything around. I know where my stuff... I like knowing where my stuff is. Yeah, you mean like the whatever the fuck that is in the styrofoam in the fridge? Okie dokie. It's so nice to finally meet you, Blaze. I mean, I guess I did meet you on Monday when you popped into the diner. Janie. But seeing someone somewhere and meeting them face to face are two completely different things, I suppose. I mean, yeah. It's thanks. All I'm trying to say is that it's wonderful to finally actually meet you, and I'm so happy part of the family is here to keep Miss Tabitha company, what with everything that's... Janie! Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Tabitha. Am I being too much again? Any updates? And they took her foot. Her dad's lucky she's alive. Wait, what is her... I mean, yeah, her dad's lucky she's still alive. She's probably also lucky that she's still alive. Let's get going. I've got an errand to run in town, and every time I've left you here alone, something terrible's wound up happening. So you're coming with me. My breakfast? Alright. As you're ready to leave, here she comes. This really sucked, and I'm sorry you got caught up in that. Well, I'm glad we got caught up in that, because otherwise they might have died. Okay, thank you. I mean, it probably could have, but I'm glad it... Well, I mean, I was about to say I'm glad it didn't, but I just wish it didn't happen at all. Have you seen anyone prowling around the estate? I haven't even got to mention this to you! why can't I just bring this up to you, like, in casual conversations, like normal people? Oh, wait, I didn't finish reading the... With Nancy Drew with my cleaning lady right in front of me. I mean, you could leave. Alright. Tabitha practically drags you from the estate, one hand clasped firmly around your arm. Power build. It would be easy to break your powerful arms from her grasp, but doing so might serve to further irritate her. Break free. Normally tracks places. Break free. Tabitha needs to know his boss. Let's tell you, she may be physically stronger where you fall in the no. Nobody drags me places. You break free, feeling the frustration ball up in Tabitha's shoulders. She sighs. Ugh, fine. You can walk on your own. Yeah, I kind of fucking can, thank you. You and Tabitha walk through the doors of the estate and into her car. The ride to town is uneventful. Your cousin is surprisingly more focused on the road than on making conversation. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. We're just popping into the general store for a few minutes. What are we doing at the general store? Picking up tea from Sybil. Oh, neat. What kind? I don't know. The kind Sybil makes. She makes a bunch of weird stuff. I don't know what all of it is called. Quit interrogating me about tea blends. Jeez. I'm trying to make conversation, woman. Okay, yay. Tea. Exactly. You don't have the turn as the door to the general store bursts open. The flustered Kanika exits, shouting behind her. Fine, okay, keep coddling him. Keep letting him get away with stuff you never would have let me so much as think about. I'm sick of carrying this family. Yeah, she deserves a break. Also, hold on a second, I need to sneeze. Ah, there we go. Had to blow my nose after that, too. Ugh, other people and their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they'd be a lot happier. No, they wouldn't be! That's very Hemingway of you! It worked out great for all his characters, too, and for him. Books are for children. Books are for children? Books are for children. I read expense reports now. Tabitha, I'm going to throw books at you. Yeah, we're going to get going, but I'm still going to throw books at you, woman. Books are for Books are for children. God, your mother never let you read anything fun, did she? God, it fucking shows. Okay, anyway, yeah. The bell chimes. Hello, bell. The smell of old wood and steamy herbal tea flood your senses and make you feel instantly at home. Yippee! Good morning, you two. I hope you're doing well after last night's activities. Ma'am, I don't think that's possible, but thank you for the thought. Morning. Is the new blend ready? Of course. No, fuck that kid. Fuck them kids. I'm afraid of Miles. What if he makes fun of me for being old? Can I have some tea? Oh, sure, if you're willing to wait a bit. I wasn't expecting to entertain, so I didn't put any water on. I'll go and do that now. Never hurts to have fresh hot water on hand. Can we get this over with first? You're socializing whether you like it or not! Of course, priorities. Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow, and they both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with a tinkling of bells. Oh, I guess this one, because I was about to say, this is not a shut door. This is a shut door. I guess chat with Miles. So, Miles. Hey! Hi! It's me! And it's you! Hi, Bo! I love you two so much. I'm gonna I almost forgot you existed now! I'm gonna skip most of the dialogues. Yeah, because if you hit tab, if it's stuff you've already seen, then yeah. Who's Julius again? The name rings a bell. Oh yeah, because I read it in the book. Julius Tremaine. He practically spits the name. Some cousin, however, many times removed, though I don't claim him as kin. He owns the farm next to ours, except he doesn't seem to have a good grasp on whose property is whose. Thinks he owns half our land, always sneaking around and taking vegetables we planted. Of course, the way he tells it, we're the ones stealing from him, saying he's the one putting seeds in the ground. He's a miserable... yeah, okay. I heard about your family's feud in the library. Did you now? Weird bit of history for someone to decide to write down. It ain't even interesting. I mean, it's history. That's interesting. I don't know why I said interesting like that, but it is. Sorry, I got distracted by, like, the little details and stuff back here. Like, again, if you haven't heard me say it in the last, like, 5 minutes or something, like, this is all hand-drawn. This is drawn by hand, and then inked by hand. That includes all this cross-hatching and everything. All these lines and everything, like... This is, like, it's colored, I don't know what program she uses, but, yeah. This is hand-drawn. Yeah, they're fucking these things. Have you seen them on your farm? Nice seeing you. Okay, thank you, bye. Yeah. Thank you. It won't, but thank you. Yeah. If she didn't seem like such a bitch, I'd be sorry for her, too. Okay, bye. They're still in the tea room. I like how they're just like, you have plenty of time before Reese's, before dinner at Reese's. It's like, you could just fucking leave. It's just immediately like it's, I don't know, it's just like, you could stay, but like, waiting is like the last option, and then there's absolutely everything else. On the one hand, I kind of want to see what difference there is with Tabitha. Or do I check on Oscar? This is the one downside of being able to choose. There's so many choices. Ah! Actually, hang on. Just want to look. Snackin' morsels. Pulled from the Scarlet Mine. Authentic rocks. I know what that means, but still. What's that one? Assorted minerals. I thought it said like associated minerals or something, and I'm like, what are they associated with? Fresh pickles. That's a big geode. You could throw that at somebody. Ooh, what's in the locked up case? Bet it's Siggy's. Oh, one moment. I got a message. Hang on. There we go. Alright. I'm tempted to stay. Oh, this is hard. Where's my save? Okay, here's my save. Save, thank you. I want to say quit, that's not what I want. Do I check on Oscar, or do I see how different the dialogue is for Tabitha this time? Tabitha, Oscar. Because, I mean, she seems kind of cranky. I don't know if I want to make it worse, or I don't know if I want to stay. Alright, you know what? Fuckity bye. I saved. We can come back. Pixel! The library is empty. Only Pixel's here to greet you at the front desk. That's fine by me. However, you can hear Oscar's animated voice echoing from deeper in the library. Okay. Follow the sound of his voice, navigating through the shelves and making your way to the back of the library. You glimpse him through the other ears, through an open doorway alone in a back room in the midst of a video call. I hope the food isn't too bad. It's been okay. Rosalina doesn't seem to mind. They keep bringing me Jello! I love They keep bringing me Jello! I love it here! But Dad, I miss you! When are you coming back? Oh god, the painkillers they must have her on. Nurses just need me to make sure your living situation is all squared away, and then I'll come get you, Rosa. Just a few more hours. Hey, is that? Oscar practically jumps out of his skin as he turns and sees you. Yeah, sorry. Hi. I'm here apparently. Oh, hey Blaze. I didn't hear you come in. Oh my gosh, run! I think she wants to talk to you. Oh, she's a fucking kite right now. Oh no wonder Rosalina wasn't happy. I'm guessing that's his dad's ashes, and that's his dad's jacket we gonna talk about. Oh, the famous mac and cheese. Oh, blue pot. Like, on the one hand, this is kind of cool, but I can also be like, I do not like this situation. Fuck my dad. He's not telling me what's up. Oh, sure. Hi, Rosalina. You saved our lives last night. You're like a hero. I owe you big time. I should bake you a cake. Honey. Oscar turns to whisper to you. She's on a lot of pain meds right now. I would fucking hope so, man. You're talking about baking you a cake. Oh. That's really sweet. But for real, thank you so much for coming back for us. I don't even want to think what would have happened without you there. Dang, the doctor stole my foot, but don't... The doctor stole my foot, but don't worry, I gotta get it back. Oh, honey. That's my foot. They can't just take my foot. Okay. I'm kind of glad we came here. Alright. Take care of her for me, okay, Alexis? I'm gonna be back in just a few hours. Rosa, be good while I'm gone and get some rest. I don't want to go home! They give me unlimited Jello and it's great here! I can't leave until they give me my foot back. This is what it's like when you're on the pain meds. Goddamn. I'll make sure I'm to stock up on Jello. I love you, Rosa. It's like, I promise to get you all the Jello. It's okay. Bye, Mr. Grotez. I'm saying his name right. Oh. Oscar sighs as he hangs up the phone before looking up at you with a tired smile. Hey, Blaze, you're early. Anything I can help you with? Are you asking me if I need help? You're the one going through it right now. I mean, I appreciate it, but dude. That's true. I guess it's a force of habit. No, I get that. Asking people if they need help, that is. Don't worry, I got you, man. I got you. Let me try that again. What brings you here, Blaze? Oh, wait. Hang on. Look, if you're gonna give me this option, look, give me a hug, man. This is a moment where words are meaningless. What can you even say about what happened last night? You step forward and hold Oscar in your arms. He smells like fresh coffee and old paper. Aww. Thank you. That was nice. If you want to stick around for a bit, I wouldn't mind some company while I get the room together. I was hoping that I'd be able to deal with our ghost problem before Rosa was discharged, but they apparently need her out of there today. Which is fucking saying something, because the girl just lost her goddamn foot. And what the fuck? I suppose it gives me something to do to feel useful, but this isn't a place for a child, and especially not one still recovering from a traumatic injury. Yeah, no kidding. Twitch, what are you doing? There we go. Why are they discharging her so soon? She's coming home today? Why? Yeah. Like, this happened fucking yesterday. What? What? I thought it was odd, too. It just didn't seem right. Not after the kind of trauma she went through. But it sounds like there was a big bus crash last night. They need the beds, and supposedly... 1 second. Ugh. Sippies. But it sounds like there was a big bus crash last night. They need the beds, and supposedly there's not a lot they're doing for it at this point that can't be done here. Her just... no, just no. It's not what I would have done, but I hope they're right. Probably not. Sorry, did you say bus crash? That's all I know. There's some big accident north of here, and it's pushing the local hospitals to capacity. I mean, that does suck. Oh! Wait a minute. Hang on. What do we got here? I don't know what this is, but this is very cute. This is like a bomber jacket. This is cute. Bridge. Bags, boxes, little planes. This is cute. This is cute. What a week. Yeah, and it's only, what? Wednesday? I'm not sure. Well, I mean, it's Monday for me, but yeah. So, it's great that she's coming home. I get that. It sucks, though. It's terrible. They can't just kick her out. All the more reason to get to the bottom of your gross problem tonight. Yeah! Yeah. Exactly. The most important part of her recovery is providing her with a safe, comfortable environment, which I should have been doing in the first place. Dude, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You tried. It wasn't working, but you tried. But better late than never. How are you holding up? I'm okay. I just shouldn't have let last night happen. Being a parent isn't about making sure nothing bad ever happens. I mean, yeah, but all of those kids had parents. You just got unlucky. That's a bit of a harsh way of putting it, but fair. Sorry about that. Like, but it is a point. Like, they all had kids. They were all there. Like, Oscar, are you gonna say that it's your fault they were all down there? Like, you're not all their parents, my guy. I shouldn't put the entire burden of what happened yeah, thank you. Sorry to be a little bit harsh, but stop that. But just because there were a lot of moving pieces doesn't mean that I don't share at least some of the blame. Just, I know I can't talk you out of all of that, and that's fair, but, like, don't put the whole thing on yourself, okay? Sounds like she's going well, all things considered. I don't think she even realizes what's happened yet. I have to see how she takes things once the painkillers wear off. Yeah. I don't know how I'll be able to comfort her when or if it finally sinks in. How can I? I have no idea what that's like. They didn't put this in the How to Be a Supportive Dad manual the hospitals hand out after every birth. Thought she'd just have a broken leg. It's okay, she's alive, she can get through this. I mean, if not for the fact that I knew what was going to happen, I thought she'd just have a broken leg. They couldn't save it. They said it was too damaged. The doctor said I shouldn't blame myself, that teens do all sorts of risky things. But I'm her dad. What am I even good for if I can't keep her safe? This goes back to the you can't keep her safe all the time. Sorry I didn't get there faster. No, you heard her on the phone. She's thankful for what you did. Thankful you did what you did. And so am I. It's hard to even think about what could have happened last night if you hadn't been there to help. Her mom? If it's not rude to ask, where's her mom? It's not rude, especially at a time like this. If Rosalina had two parents, I wouldn't have had to put the responsibility of staying with her at the hospital on our little friend. I could have stayed by her side while her other parents set things up back here. But that's not how... Oh, hang on, I need more water. Seem to be a bit congested today. I blame the weather. That's not how things worked out for us. Rosalina's mom wasn't ready to be that for her. She thought she was, but that didn't last. I can't really blame her. We were both too young. Neither one of us was really ready for that kind of responsibility, but that's all ancient history now. We haven't spoken in years. Last I heard, she'd married a lawyer and moved into a big house up in Ohio somewhere. I guess I should tell her what happened. Though I don't know. I never... Sorry. I've never known how to navigate this whole situation, other than doing what I can to be two parents for my daughter. Sorry, but does no one in this town have two parents? Most people have two parents, Blaze. Well, no, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, mister. Now that you mention it, I haven't actually given that much thought. There must be, though, right? Let me think for a moment. There's little Tulip. She's got Janie and the pastor. Alexis and Becca both have married parents. And Zane probably has parents. Maybe he has parents. I don't fucking know. Oh, and I grew up here to two loving parents. May they rest in peace. You're right, though. There seems to be a trend. I guess that's just what happens in a place like Scarlet Hollow. No one is allowed to have their happy ending. Well, that fucking sucks! Can we change that, please? Don't tell her. She forfeited her right to know about Rosalina a long time ago. Yeah, no. Oscar, I mean, ultimately the choice is up to him, but I'd just be like, nah. Nah. Plus, that would be potentially more stress on Rosalina, and I almost feel like it's Rosalina's choice to make, possibly, as well. Like, what if she doesn't want her mom to know? Oscar once again pauses before he responds, mulling over his words. I don't like to admit it, but that's exactly how I feel. Yeah, that's fair. I felt that way for years. Yeah, it's not your job to keep her updated, man. Like, if she was taking an active role then in her life, then yeah, sure, but she's not. So, yeah, no. Every milestone, every award, every time Rosalina has made me feel proud, I can't help but think about whether her mom would even care. If I reached out about something like this, she might just think I was trying to get money out of her. I never asked her for anything since she left, but I know that's the first thing she'd think of if I called her out of the blue. Well, then, yeah, fuck her! If your kid, the kid you had together, is this badly hurt, and her first response is, I'm not giving you money, then fuck her! No! She lost her chance to be part of Rosalina's life. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Give me an update on the haunting. Ah, yes, of course. The haunting. Oscar gets a distant look in his eye. Oh, we got the creepy music. Okay. It started with the floor bleeding in Rosalina's room. Before you say anything, it wasn't rusty water, and it wasn't wine. It was blood. AB negative, actually. Oh, but fuck. This is... okay. AB negative, actually. I couldn't believe it was happening, so I ordered a kit online to test the stuff. That's fair. And then I started seeing the figure. I could never get a good look at it, but I knew when it was there. It was just a feeling I'd get. Like someone was about to stab me in the back. And I'd turn around and see a flash of someone leaving the room, just enough that I knew there had been someone there. Just thinking about it makes me want to hide under the covers. That's pretty fucking valid, dude! Oscar pauses, lost in dark recollections. The clearest look I ever got was one night when I was coming back to the house after doing some reshelving. I saw it plain as day, standing in her doorway, silhouette like there was a light shining behind it. I couldn't make out the face, obscured in shadow as it was. I thought I heard it say something, a name. I couldn't quite make it out. It sounded like a question, like it was asking if I was that person. Then its head caved in! Oh, it was reliving its death. Okay. He paused again before coming back to himself, pushing the memory away. That was the last night we stayed in that house. That's fucking valid. I know I keep saying that, but it continues to be true. As soon as that thing disappeared, I got Rosalina out of there, and we've been in the library ever since. Yeah! Yeah, I'm impressed you only went to the library. I'm guessing you can't afford a hotel. Maybe there is no hotel. But yeah, no, I would have gotten the fuck out of Dodge. Hello? Like, that thing is just over there. Through the annex. That way. Like, I would have... I just would have gotten the fuck out. How do you know it's a ghost? I suppose I don't. But I'm an educated man. I like to consider myself rational. And the normal rational explanations for what's going on in the annex, there aren't any. No, that's smart. I thought I might be hallucinating and that maybe there was a gas leak, so I hired someone to come in and check the pipes. Nothing. Clean as a whistle. I tested the blood seeping out of Rosalina's floor. It's blood. No two ways about it. And it's not a one-time spill either. I'd scrub it clean every day just for there to be a fresh stain the following night. So, is it a ghost? Who knows? But whatever it is, it's definitely... It's defied my every attempt to identify it. If that isn't a ghost, what is? No, I mean, man's got a point. What's the thing goes where you eliminate... If you eliminate every possibility and only the impossible remains, then maybe it's not as impossible as you think. Yeah, have you considered movings? Moving? Out of the house? Out of town? Maybe out of the state? Yeah, I figured. There's just not enough money to move anywhere. Have student loans to... Fuck yeah. Student loans, they live in the States. I have student loans to pay off and a kid to raise. It's not like we have a lot of disposable income. We get a good deal on this place, much better than the markups Scarlet's charge non-minors for their housing. No offense to your family, but your cousin owns most of the houses in Scarlet Hollow, so our options are pretty limited. It's either buy a dilapidated homestead out in the farms, get fleeced by your cousin, or spend money we don't have to move someplace new. Which also comes with the bonus of separating Rosalina from all her friends. All of her ghosts we aren't even sure is real. Yeah. So we come to the fourth option. Get rid of whatever is haunting the annex and keep saving for Rosalina's college fund until she's able to leave this place for good. I want to hug you again. If you managed to leave for college, how did you ever wind up coming back? And that was the plan, but this country did a big education push back when I was getting my master's. Library jobs are more difficult to find than you'd think, and this one basically fell into my lap. The country subsidizes rent. We get a whole house to ourselves, and until a few years ago, Rosalina's grandparents were here to help take care of her. That is pretty... yeah. It seemed perfect, and for a little while it was. But I suppose nothing lasts forever. True, but also the ghost isn't helping. This would be better if not for the ghost. You're scaring me, Oscar. I can't believe I have to go in there tonight. Maybe it's just a guy in a scary mask trying to run you off the property. Whatever it is, I'm sure there's a rational explanation. So we're dealing with a full-body apparition. Got it. So it has a body. That means it can be punched. Also... I'm loving this strength book nerd. So it has a body. That means it can be punched. Also, if you're a ghost problem, real quick. It would be nice if it wound up being so simple. Yeah, look! You just punch the ghost. You just punch it. I suppose it's not beyond reason that it's just some guy in a costume trying to chase us off the property. A rival librarian. I'm sorry. Like, I get it. It is possible. Just something about saying a rival librarian trying to scare us out of the annex so they could take over the librarian gig. Like, that is just so Scooby-Doo, and I love it. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't something I'd try for a good enough job. Yeah, and it's much easier pill to swallow than proof of the after. Yeah, that is true, actually. Yeah, yeah. Also, just in general, like, oh, there's either something here trying to kill us, or it's just some asshole, and just being like, oh, it's an asshole in a mask. Got it. Like that. Yeah. But either way, with arms like yours, I'm sure you'll give this ghost. Yeah! I'm a big buff Cheeto Puff. I flex. But either way, with arms like yours, I'm sure you'll give the ghost a run for its money. I don't think even the undead stand a chance against biceps like yours. Come on, Oscar. What about you? Look at you, my dude. Come on. We'll both take it on. 2-on-1. Let's beat it up. Ah, shit, my phone. Oh my god, I almost slapped it. I almost forgot it's Bear Jimmy Day. Good excuse to head over to the library. We should check in with Oscar. Meet y'all there. I totally blanked on that. Been having a weird foggy morning. Sad face. Wow, that they're still doing She's like, wow, you're getting text. I'm like, yeah. I've been telling my phone to shut up at this point. It's like, stop texting me. Sheesh. How are you typing so quickly? Then again, I type that quickly too, so I can't talk. Well, that they're still doing Mayor Jimmy thing even after last night. Do you think the news has spread yet? Do you think they care? I mean, they should, but do you think they care? But yeah, we should go see Oscar. See y'all soon. As if on cue, you can hear the faint sound of other people in the library, somewhere back towards the entrance. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. It's Mayor Jimmy Day. With everything that happened last night, it just slipped my mind. Oh, poor Oscar. They're probably going to start setting up soon, and I'm barely decent. Yeah, you look pretty indecent. Put something... Like, he's decent. I don't know about his morals, but he's decent. He seems to have pretty decent morals. Yeah, after what you went through last night, I don't think you should worry. Like, I guess maybe throw on a shirt, but like... After what you went through last night, I don't think you should worry. People will forgive you for wearing a tank top today of all days. Yeah. Come on. You're right, but I do like to maintain an air of professionalism where I can. I'll just make myself scarce. It's not like I have much interest in seeing the mayor today. Rosalina's gonna be sad she missed him, though. She loves the mayor. I guess it's time to see the dog mayor. Yeah, I read about it. Oscar chuckles. People think he's cute. I'd be lying if I said I didn't agree. But if you want to know my opinion, these little meet and greets are all about publicity, not meeting the public. Yeah. It improves the image of the town in social media posts. That sort of thing. Every now and then it'll blow up online and folks will come visit Scarlet Holler to catch a glimpse of the mayor. I suppose it doesn't hurt to have through traffic. I don't want to seem clinical or anything, but it does feel rather calculated. Oh no, trust me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's calculated too. Like, seriously. I'll leave you to it. We can catch up later. Okay, bye! Time to meet the mayor! Head back to the lobby. Well, it looks nice outside. The sun's just going down. You leave Oscar to his work and make your way back to the lobby. It's busier than you've seen it. A small crowd has formed in the corner of the main foyer, and it looks like Pixel has decided she is not fucking dealing with this, which is very valid. Sorry, I thought that was like Mr. Q from Starting for some reason for a moment. No, that's just a little guy. Hey, Blaze! Thank God we have something to do this morning. My family's been driving me nuts. Yes, the whole gang's here. I've been waiting to introduce Blaze to the mayor for like the entire time I've known her. I've never gotten to introduce someone to the mayor before. It'll be worth it, trust us. Alright, shall we? Yes. Yep, he's a dog. Look! Except Gretchen doesn't like him, so I don't know if we like him or not, but he's a doggy. He's a pupper with a little hat. Also, I still like your little ghosty patch. Also, her shirt. Like, goddamn. Why do you have to dress so well, woman? Give me your fashion. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. You haven't met the serious... Oh, yeah, it's this guy. It's the mayor's handler. No, it's supposed to be a cop. It's this... He holds out his paws if to shake your hand. I'll just call him cute. He's so cute! He's the mayor. Yeah, and he's cute. Right? It's the best part of living in Scarlet Hut. It's like, yeah. And of course my friends and Winnie's Biscuits, so this is close to the community and all that. But having a dog is like, it's up there, you know? Unless you're Gretchen, because, fuck this guy, apparently. No. You committed voter fraud! How dare you be in? You weren't supposed to be elected, it was supposed to be... There's somebody else. Gretchen, you're old! Stop squirming so much! We barely got you through book 1 alive! Miss Richard, I'm gonna have to ask you and your dog to take a step back from the mayor. Should have known better. These two have never been able to get along. So goodbye! Gretchen noises. Oh, I just saw it. Look at the dog cookies. And there's the feeding dish. And out we go. Looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Damn, we left for like 5 minutes. Oh, yep, hi. Yeah. Why don't, like, why don't you have this tucked into your shirt? Like, that's gotta be a bit annoying to, like, untuck every time and, like, get out of your shirt. Like, I guess this is, like, easier to draw, I guess, like this, but, like, this seems like a really weird way to wear. Didn't like me complaining about his necklace. Yeah, one of them committed voter fraud. I think it was the mayor. I'm the pastor. I am Blaze. Yeah. People are chit-chatting. Yep. Nope. Yeah. She sucked. Thank you for thinking the best of her, but no. Fucking bots, hang on. No, I don't want your cheat views, whatever. Just get out. Go away. No, I know. Ban and report. Come on. Okay. There we go. Okay, back to the creepy music. I will speak ill of the dead, thank you very much. Okay, so do you know anything about ghosts? No, no. No. No, it's haunted. No. Well, you better fucking believe it, because this one is a son of a bitch! Dude. Considering all the shit you know, look at the way, like, you know better! You look like you know better! There's blood seeping out of the floor. Real blood. He tested it and everything. That's unusual. I sure hope it's not a demon. Oh, so not ghosts, but demons? Alright. Please keep me posted on any developments. Perhaps my skills will be needed. I'll make sure to do some reading on demonology tonight. I'll let you know if I find anything about bleeding floors. Thank you for taking me seriously. Because you weren't at first, but now okay. Can you come with us tonight? Also, stop smiling like that. You look sus as fuck. I'm sorry, but you do. Tonight? But, I promised my daughter we'd... Oh. This is just like, this is just a... Like, these people are just people. Like, they're just fucking humans, man. They're writing in this. It's like, hey, can you just come do something right now? I'm just like, but I promised my daughter we'd watch VeggieTales, and then I'm in charge of dinner. I don't know, man. That just seems too real. No, not too real. This is just, you know what I mean. Ooh, pretty. He gulps again. But of course, let me know if you run into any trouble. I'm sure I could come running if it winds up being something serious. In fact, here's my card. Oh god, wait, why do you have a card? Sir? Why do you have a card? Why is it a business card? Call me if you need me. I mean, you're not Kim Possible, but okay. I just suddenly back off, preacher. That'd just be so fucking random. I should go. I'm just gonna Commander Shepherd my way out of this, okay? Of course, and if you find yourself in need of counseling or spiritual guidance, no, I'm good. Nah, I'm just gonna stare at you weirdly. You remain silent. You have nothing more to say to this man. Don't worry, I'm not trying to sell you anything. Just thought I'd extend the offer in case you needed someone to talk to. That's kind of fair, but could you stop being sus? Like I try to be whatever with you, but you keep being a little sus. The church's doors are open if you ever change your mind. Have a blessed day, Blaze. Okay. Go sneeze you. Pastor leaves you be and joins the line to see the mayor. Does he? I thought he just fucked off. Nothing to do now but catch up with your companions. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna be right back real quick. Because again, I need to... It's getting dark. I'm gonna turn on the lights. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Once again, choice of a spot. It's alright. My mouse. Come back. I need you for streaming. There we go. Okay. Alright, let me just get resituated very quickly. There we go. Alright. Cool beans. Alright, we have caught up with everybody. Hey! Oscar just caught us up on the whole situation. I'm so pumped. It sounds like we could get some actual evidence tonight. Are we sure we want to do this when the sun has gone down? Why wouldn't we just go in now when it's not dark and I'm less likely to wimp out? I have no idea if we'll see anything, let alone be able to ghost bust it. I think it only comes out at night. From what Oscar has told me, that seems correct. I'd better get going. I managed to make the back room livable, so I'm rushing off to the hospital to get Rosa and Alexis. Thanks for stopping by earlier, Blaze. It was really good to be able to talk to somebody. And thank you all for volunteering to help me unhaunt my house. You couldn't pay to keep me away from possibly seeing a ghost. Stella, I hold you so gently. I'm just glad I could do something to help you and Rosalina after everything that happened last night. Yeah, I appreciate it. See you all soon. Time to go. I met the dude. Yeah, that would be annoying. You and Janie do keep trying to make me go to church. Yeah, not a lot of people go to church around here. Yeah, it's a little weird considering how in the South we are. I feel like folks in the town aren't Christian, but he's so creepy. No one wants to sit in the pews in that rundown old church and listen to that guy. Okay, so the place is shit and he needs to practice smiling, I guess. Plus, the guy was grinning through the entirety of my dad's funeral. What a ghoul. And I don't mean in that stigmatizing mental illness kind of way. There's just this little siren that goes off every time I see him that tells me to get away from him. Yeah, no, I've seen his smile. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he was drawn intentionally that way. That's exactly how I would have described it, too. The whole town feels the same way. Now that I think about it, he must be pretty lonely. You can look for friends somewhere else. Yeah, the best way to find friends isn't to constantly shove grief pamphlets at somebody while they're at work. Like, I mean, not just at work, but like just maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. That might be a good idea. Good thing for you not to do. Invite Avery. Oh, huh. Sure, I guess. The more the merrier, right? Maybe there'll be an extra voice of reason. We won't be much help to Oscar if we start jumping in our own shadows. Cool. I'll text him on the way to Reese's. What about Tabitha? What about her? You're not planning on inviting her, are you? Oh my god, yes! Can you imagine how much fun that would be if she actually shows? Stella, come on. I know you think you have some sort of bond with her, but she's awful. She isn't even nice to you. You just haven't given her a chance. Maybe if she comes along tonight, the two of you will finally get along. I forgot about the double puppy eyes. I don't think I noticed all the times they did it before. No. Okay, I want to invite her. Lie, okay, I want to invite her. I'm inviting her. Invite her anyways, but secretly. I'm inviting her. I'm sorry, majority rules. Kanika sighs as you shoot your cousin a text and invite her to the evening's ghost hunt. Alright, I guess she's your family and she'll probably be too busy at the Mind Steven show anyways. Thank you. Don't say that, Neeks. If we're lucky, we'll have another opportunity to forge a bond of friendship between the two of you. Stella! Stella, I understand, but please. Let's just go. All right, so let's head out. Let's just go. Come on. I love this. All right. Oh, god damn it. Once again, you find yourself in front of the Kelly residence. A cold hesitation grips you as the building's history looms over you from the hilltop. A refurbished Civil War hospital and tuberculosis clinic would be a strange and difficult place to live in during the best of times. You can only imagine the challenges of living there with a severe chronic illness. Yeah. Though it's only early afternoon, it feels much later, the sun already sinking behind the tall mountains that surround Scarlet Hollow. We're a little early. What if Dr. Kelly yells at us? There's no such thing as early when you're hanging out with friends. That's just extra time you get to spend together. Stella, I would hesitate to invite you over. Like, no offense, but if I invite you over at, like, to come over at, like, 2 p.m., like, I don't want you showing up at, like, noon. You're gonna give me anxiety. Don't do that. Okay, but what if she yells at us? Yippee! It's too late. The door swings open. Hey! Hi! Did you hear us yelling? Hi, Reese. Dude, it's been forever! Lanky ass man. Yeah, look, he's look normal right now. You must be Blaze, right? Yes, I am the one many have been discussing. Gretchen, why? Did he help with the voter fraud or something? Like, what's going on? Are they here already? Yelling time. I knew you'd show up early, Stella, and you brought the dog. Great. Yeah, I thought she might cheer Reese up. I don't know what's gotten into her all of a sudden. The dog stays outside. But, Stella, you were specifically... I know she's your therapy dog, Stella. I understand she's your therapy dog. But you are pushy at the worst times, sweetie. If somebody tells you to leave the dog behind... You can't just show up with the dog and expect to be let in. It's okay, Stella. We can let her chill in my van for a bit. I'll run the AC and leave some treats. You know I always have some of those easy-chew dog jerky stashed away. But we go everywhere together. I know she's your therapy dog, honey. Do you want to come in or not? Like, she does have the final say. I don't even know if she'd consider Gretchen a what's it dog? Therapy dog. She probably, I don't know where, I mean, I know she's a doctor, but I don't know where she sits on that matter. There we go. Yeah, sure. What? Fuck it. I'll come in, I guess. I'll come in this time. Whee! And I'll fall behind me, apparently. It is cold. Not only is there an odd chill in the air, but the building itself feels too sterile. Uncomfortably tidy to the point where you're nervous to touch anything. If it weren't for the aroma of store-bought dinner rolls baking in the oven and the unsettling artwork hanging on the walls, you'd be half convinced you'd wandered into a real estate showing. Don't ask me why I suddenly started doing a voice. I'm just having fun. So, can I lend a hand? By sitting down at the table and not puttering around in my kitchen. I made sure everything was done well in advance, so the only thing left are the rolls, which shouldn't be long. Then we can have a quick dinner, and you can leave my house and go on about your business. But I was kind of hoping to see Reese's new art. We still have time now, right? You aren't seriously considering subjecting your friends to your disaster of a room, are you? It's not that bad. You can still see the floor. Dr. Kelly raises a single eyebrow in question. I don't mind a little mess. Yeah, I doubt it could be any worse than the way I keep my room. Yes, okay, fine. As long as you stay out of the kitchen, I don't care what you get up to. Great! Can we go down to the morgue then? I need to tear into a wall. No reason. Cool, we'll just be downstairs. Well, we tried. You won't even know we're here. Down the stairs. The basement is what you might expect out of a tortured artist who spends all his time confined to his studio. Discarded canvases line its edges while trash and sketches leak out from their piles in the corner of the room, hiding the bare cement floor. Ghoulish faces coat the walls in paint, sneering out at their creator. Like, you can see a lot of this floor. This could so be... It better not be, like, alcohol spirits or something, like rubbing alcohol or whatever, or turpentine, because that is gonna make the basement stink. You do not have enough window space down here, my guy. If it's just soap or something, then that's fine. I like how he's got, like, a little sketch thingy here, and then here's the completed project. Anyway. Your mom is fucking scary. Yeah. Anyway. My bad about the mess, but yeah. She's a little intense. I feel like she used to be less scary, but maybe I was just oblivious as a teen. Speak for yourself. It's possible she's gotten a bit of an edge lately. I think my condition has been stressing her out a lot. It used to be something she thought she could fix, but I think she's kind of accepted that it's just something we have to manage. And even if she's a little harsh, she means well. She's just looking out for me. Why do I don't want to... Maybe I'll flirt with Reese later. I don't fucking know, man. I guess that makes sense. She's probably worried about you and is doing... She's kind of hot! Just doing her best. Yeah, that makes sense. She's probably just worried about you and doing her best. Whether or not that best is actually good is another matter entirely. Are you sure it's not just that I did something wrong and she's never forgotten it and will hold it against me until the day I die? Well, you'd have to ask her about that, Kanika. Actually, Kanika, I think she admires you. She says you have a good work ethic and has a lot of respect for people like that. Really? She said that? Whoa, I can't imagine how mean she must be to the people she doesn't like. I think she's usually nicer to them. That's how you know you've really messed up. Well, fuck. What about me? Did she say things about me? Do you really want to know? When you say it like that, no. I'll just keep imagining us as very good friends. have you been informed about what the hell is fucking? I'm probably gonna skip over a lot of this because this is all dialogue we've seen before. Have you seen the ditchlings? Do you think the town is doomed? What do you think of my cousin? I will not mention Wayne this time. Wait. Wayne? Wait. This fucking sucks. What's your diagnosis if you don't mind my asking? I don't mind. The answer is very illuminating. It's not one particular thing, but a whole mess of nasty little things that add up to one big diagnosis of bad genes. I guess I pulled the losing card in the DNA lottery. I mean, that's one way to look at it. I don't know. No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, we can mention it. Yeah. I even said real Goya Black Period vibes with a healthy dose of Vexinski? Vexinski? I'm actually not sure. Either way, yeah. Yeah, fucking Goya. Thank you, I think? Yes, that's a good thing. Then thank you. I really appreciate it. To be honest, I don't know much about art history. Heh. Heh. It's not exactly a popular subject in tiny K through 12 rural schools, so my art education was lacking. Can your mom not, like, borrow you books from the library and bring them to you to read? I'm just saying, like, you know, somebody in this town has to read other than Oscar, right? I'm working in the dark as far as influence. And you're doing great, man. You could gain a real following if you ever posted these online, just saying. No, I think I'm okay sticking to sparsely populated late-night live streams. That's all the social media I can handle. I don't blame him. I don't know how you do it, Stella. Having to exist in front of all those people all the time. Knowing some version of you lives in their heads. Knowing they expect something out of you that you might not be able to give them. Well, that's kind of on them, like I just do me, you know, like, I mean, I guess it, you know, depends on every person. They all have, you know, their own thing or whatever, but it's just like, I don't know, it just seemed like, because, like, I watch a lot of streamers, and just one of the things seems to be is, like, just be genuine, otherwise, you know, you're gonna get tired having to, you know, put on the whole act thing, I guess. Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. Okay, but if the only time you ever put your art on display is a live stream during ghoul hours, when am I going to be able to see what you've been working on? It's called Vods. Unless he doesn't save them, because you can just tell Twitch not to store streams, which, yeah. Tell you what, when I die, I'll leave you my paintings, and you can see them all. Then maybe they'll be worth millions, since I'll be dead. I'd be able to rest easy knowing someone had retroactively given my life value. So you three go way back, huh? Almost to the womb. The school here is a tiny K-12, not exactly a one-room schoolhouse, but not far from it. Do you want to come go something tonight? Oh, wow, do you think we'd be down for that? No, sorry. Well, ask about the movies. Hey, movies! Yeah, the blood thingy. No, I'm not posing for the fucking offer to pose for the thing. Dinner! Yep. Let's go. Onwards. I'll wash your hands with soap. Don't want anyone sharing their germs. Okay. Sure thing. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Here comes this. It's a little dragon. Is that Reese? I guess that's Reese. You're compelled to approach the door, drawn in as if hypnotized. Okay, is there any difference here at all? That's looking like a no. Okay. Okay, Bookworm does not give us a choice here. Yeah, we already knew that. Alright, voices! I don't know, ma'am! There's something compelling about the door. No, there isn't. Now wash your hands. Oh, no, you don't. Come on. Wash your hands and sit down. Okay, washy, washy, washy. Hello! The situation sucks! It's a position of authority, where her height gives her a vantage point over everyone else. No one at this table does anything without her noticing. It almost feels like, despite the presence of your friends, this is strictly a conversation between you and the doctor. She's the town doctor. This dinner might be a good opportunity to question her about recent events. Oh, that's cool. Pills. Dude, at least have water. Again, I just remembered again. We forgot the fucking root beer. Girls, we had one job. Where the fuck is the root beer? This is excellent, Dr. Kelly. Is the pasta sauce homemade? No, it's from a jar. I worked too many hours to make my own pasta sauce. You could still spice it up a bit. Like, what I usually do is like, yeah, you get the pasta sauce and whatnot, but then you crush up some, like, fresh garlic cloves and some onion. You have that in the pan for a little bit. And then you add the ground beef, and it's just like, oh, it's so good. I'm glad I ate before the stream. We have excellent taste in brands. If you ever want any tips on easy homemade cooked pasta sauces, you know No thanks, Stella. Have the internet if I need recipes. Ma'am, we're just trying to have conversations. Thanks again for having us, Dr. Kelly. We really appreciate it. I'm not, Reese. I feel like I've been asking this question a lot, but does no one in this town have two parents? Dr. Kelly's glare intensifies. Small towns are full of drama. People meet when they're young and reckless, and it doesn't always work out long term. Plus, the hills are dangerous, and the job's even more so. Things happen. Not everyone gets some fairy tale ending. You can find happy endings anywhere. Anywhere, though. It doesn't have to be perfect, but people can still be happy even if bad things happen to them. Okay, thank you, Stella. I will absolutely give you that. I guess living in... I guess living in denial is a kind of happiness. Sure, that's not what she said. I'm gonna throw a book at you now, too. Y'all know how heavy books are, right? Like, I'm not talking about just, a quick Sparks note. No, I'm gonna get, like, a science or mathematics. Where's a statistics book? That'll hurt for several reasons. Do you think Reese might feel better if he got to see people more often? No. I'm his doctor and his mother. You are someone who met him for the first time less than half an hour ago. One of us is a little more qualified to make decisions about his life. It was a question, ma'am! Doc, I feel pretty okay. I mean, as okay as I usually do. Still kind of shitty. But I don't think having people over has been as rough on my health as you thought it might be. It's really nice. Hear that? Reese can hang out with friends again. Stella. Honey, please. No. But you ease into this stuff. It's like, yes, us sitting around in proximity is good, not let's haul you out over hill in the high yonder. Thank you, Stella. I mean, Kanika. Ow, geez, Kanika, what was that for? Don't push it, Stella. Just say next time instead of kicking me. Your boots are heavy. Sorry, Dr. Kelly. We're totally respectful of Reese's boundaries, even though they might seem a little bit arbitrary and strict. No, Stella just seems to be good at ignoring them and doing what they want. What she wants. They're not arbitrary. These rules are in place for good reason. Tell me how great you feel in an hour when the exhaustion catches up to you, Reese. You'll be knocked out all evening and regretting every minute of this, let me assure you. As if I would regret being able to see other people for the first time in months. I don't care what happens. It was worth it. Hey, can we maybe lighten the mood a bit? Can we talk about his art? Like, you're proud of him, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's not talk about what he has right now. No, we're still not doing that. Thanks for putting this together. Yay! Aw, hungry teenagers eating me out of house and home. What were they like as kids? Come on! Let's reminisce! Come on! Noisy and messy, like kids. And they always had those little projects, videos or crafts or animal rescues, whatever it was that had captured their imaginations that week. So like I said, noisy and messy. Didn't we bring our dead squirrel into your house once? Oh my god, not the squirrel! I remember that squirrel. Did you think the dog could Frankenstein it back to life or something? I was like 12! I was very susceptible to what I saw in media, and very sad about that squirrel. It's one of those things that keep me up at night. I still feel guilty about bringing that into your house, Dr. Kelly. I'm just glad you didn't make a habit out of it. Have you seen a dead body? Doesn't seem to be small talk. Like, can I safely ask about my cousin? Not very. I know her a lot better if your family didn't seem to be so afraid of doctors. I can count on one hand the number of times she's been in my office. No wonder everyone but that old Edwardine died so... I forgot you mentioned Edwardine. Ha! Hopefully your mother was better about taking you to the doctor's visits. I would be surprised if there was something genetic at play, and it's much better to catch those things early on. Yeah, I know. You know, why didn't you want me poking around the clinic? You seem awfully guarded about me checking out the door. Because it's closed. Doctors don't usually let people wander in. Ah! Kitty Kai! Hello, hello! Welcome, Raiders! Hi! Welcome on in! Kitty Raid! Welcome, kitties! My name is Blaze, and welcome on in! Oh, you love Scarlet Hollow! Yes! Yes! People who know the game! Yeah! Woo! Welcome on in, Raiders. I am indeed playing Scarlet Hollow. Oh, hell yeah, welcome on in. Oh, yeah, it's so good. Oh, it is so good. Do you know they're gonna be up there? They finished working. They're fine-tuning Chapter 5. Oh, no, this is not my... this is not my first playthrough. No. But yeah. Oh, I can't believe we're gonna get a Chapter 5. Not too soon, but like we have a date and everything. And it's like, yeah. 250,000 base words. It's a motherfucking raid. Welcome, Mind Can Cut Glass. Yeah. I think that's bigger than like the game, all the words in the game so far. I'm not like 100% person. Ugh, I need to take a sip. Ugh. They just said they said for Chapter 5, yeah. Let me just, boop, boop, boop. Oh, and they had that trailer out too. Like, that trailer is nuts. Yeah, they just said Chapter 5. Yeah, 34 new backgrounds, 270 brand new sprites, 70,000 words of total content. 6 new there I go again. Oh, you have screenshots? Nice. 6 new tracks though. Oh, I love his music. Yeah, 7. That's okay. They might have changed the amount. It's hard to tell. But no, yeah, it's still a lot. Like 70,000 is still a lot. And like Mr. Boone, like I love the stuff, but there's his music for Slay the Princess is so good. Let's see, there's a Patreon thing. Oh, I'm afraid I don't have a Discord, otherwise I'd invite you to toss it in there. Where's... Come on, one of you said... Yes! February, Friday the 13th, Valentine's Day Eve is when we get Chapter 5. Bruh, Discord, yeah. Yeah. Don't have one right now. I don't know, it seems a little weird to have like the thing just set up and then... Like, I don't know what I do. It just sit there, not being used. So it's just, yeah. I just haven't thought about getting one. But yes. Ooh, for you to know, since you know, we've currently got Powerful Build and Book Smarts. So, you know. If you know, you know. And yeah, so... We ate the peanuts, because we didn't eat them before. Found the opossum living in the dresser. Gave him a nest this time. Duke saved me from the mountain lion. I still think that's hilarious. Oh, have you seen the new stuff since the last update? Can I not turn the pages? Why can't I turn the pages? Oh, that's because it's currently Wednesday, I think. Never mind. But yes, as you can see, we are in the middle of some dinner. Everything's going fine, I'm sure. Of course, Dr. Kelly. We would never. I'm sure Blaze was just joking, right, Blaze? I forgot what I said. What the fuck did I say? No, I was just curious. Like... What was I joking about? I was just... That's the question! Janika! That doesn't make sense! You know, I can't say I ever felt drawn to the place before, but the scenery is starting to make me feel awful... Make it feel... Stella, why? Like, are you trying to back me up? Or, like, what are you doing, girl? Stella, don't you think of getting any ideas from Blaze. No one is playing hide and seek in my private offices. Not today. Not ever. I didn't even know what's going on, man. I just want to try and have a nice conversation at this dinner, which is seemingly impossible, apparently. A weird thing to say, though, but this could possibly go better if I was hot. Because that's one of the abilities maybe a hot person could have. Sorry, I had to go check my eye. I got LASIK a few days ago and thought I got an... Ooh, yeah, no. Absolutely understandable. Hey, never feel bad if you have to raid and dash, you know? Also, yeah, take care of yourself. Very important. And to your raiders, too. Go get some snacks if you're hungry. Go get something to drink. Have a stretch. My first run was to talk to animals and street smarts. Nice. That's a pretty good conversation. Although that would have made for a very difficult chapter 1, I imagine. As vaguely as possible, who did you pick? How did you decide? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I usually do the same too. I think, yeah. I only once didn't, and then I regretted it, and I was like, no! It's just... What a fucking choice to make right out of the bat. And then second I picked the other. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. How do you even make that choice, man? That's what Powerful Build's for. For now. I took Powerful Build and Street Smarts for my first playthrough. Blaze, she doesn't need any more bad influences. I was literally just curious, but let's escalate this, I guess. Sure. Yeah, but what if it's haunted? The place was built out of an old Civil War hospital, right? Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it was haunted. I don't think it's haunted, but yeah. It was a TB clinic, too. Yeah. Also, yeah, I have played this through so many times to the point where I started kind of making a chart to be like, okay, what combination haven't I picked yet? Like, just to give you an idea. Page 118 of saves. I've played this enough times to... Have I romanced Reese? I don't know if I remember. I think I did once. I don't know if I chose all the romance options, but... No, yeah, I sunk time into this game. I tore through Slay the Princess. I played so much of it. Like, I saw it before it came out. I played the demo a little bit, waited, and then, yeah. Did you go on his side? Like asking him about it or asking his mom about it? 'Cause, yeah. I don't think I've ever let on his side. I don't think, if I'm understanding correctly, because again, wanting to be vague on purpose, like, no, I haven't let certain things happen yet in that regard. I have, I know that due to certain choices, you can do that, to a degree, but there is the option of everybody lives and everybody goes free. So, yeah, I like that one. I only get that with if I have the one skill, though, is the only problem. It's so good, fair. It's just like, I like everybody living. Though it still sucks, and I might go that route one time. See how that goes. Cause yeah, I know I haven't seen all the options yet. I do like the one where everybody lives and Reese just gets to go outside. Just vaguely... I'm like flailing my hands everywhere and motioning and nobody can see what I'm doing. Double haunted. I can't believe I never went ghost hunting here. Are you sure you don't want to check it out? We'll have a whole bunch of extra experience after tonight. Stella, please. It becomes a hear me out situation. I love... Those things are great and they suck at the same time. It's almost like a let me tell you something, let me tell you something, let me tell you something. Oh, it's so good though. Oh, this is why I love this game, you know? Like, this is why I've played it so much. It has so much talking though, and so much talking, so much hydrating. I definitely get enough hydration playing this game, that's for sure. Also, Stella, you don't know what's gonna happen tonight. Shush. It's not haunted, now drop it. Just let us have a normal conversation then, please. I'm gonna ask about a dead body this time. Danger. Just strange illness. What? No. Are you sure you haven't met with any miners who had unusual symptoms? Anyone who seemed sort of drippy or strangely ominous when they talked? Sorry to pry, just doing my due diligence. Absolutely not. I've barely seen so much as a runny nose, which is a good thing. And a weird thing, considering it's fall. Like, where's allergies? Or flu shots? If you're concerned about the mine, why don't you just have Blaze ask Tabitha? No interested in violating HIPAA for your weird little investigation into nothing. It's not nothing, ma'am! You know what? I keep almost clicking on this, but I know what this is. You know what? Let's just fucking chill and eat our goddamn spaghetti. I'm gonna blow my nose because I have well, I don't know if it was allergies, but damn my runny nose. God, one of the things I like about Scarlet Hollow is the fact that you can't really talk about Scarlet Hollow. All you can do is vibrate in place and say, hey, do you want to play a really cool game where your choices matter? Remain silent, quietly picking at store-bought spaghetti and dinner rolls. And salad, quite possibly. So, we were talking about maybe watching a movie sometime this week, while Blaze is still in town. I have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. Yeah, we'll just sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to that. I'm sure he'll be okay. Actually, what happens if I don't bring up a movie? Then what happens? We'll find that out another time. You're always overestimating how much you're able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like that's ever gonna change. I'm sick every day. And I'm not getting better. I don't want to just spend the last 3 miserable years of my life holed up in a basement alone just because seeing my friends has been deemed too strenuous. Which is pretty fucking valid, man. And I'm an adult, for God's sakes. I can't believe I have to ask for permission from my mom to just have a few friends over. Reese stops mid-sentence, wincing in pain and wrapping himself in his arms. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything I can to try and fix... Silence as Dr. Kelly's eyes shoot open. Reese? Reese abruptly pulls himself from the table and leaves. Damn it, I knew it. I knew this would be too much. Everyone get out of my house. Please, just leave us alone. Stop trying to interfere with his life. All it does is hurt him more. Ma'am, even with the knowledge that I have gained about the situation that is going on... Also, what the fuck? I didn't notice this back here before. Anyway. I get it, but you are also making it worse. Can't just leave him like this. Now is when he needs the friends the most. Normally I agree, but you're just so pushy. Why do you have to be so pushy? No, now is when he needs me the most. I'm his doctor and his mother. I know you care about him. I know that. And he knows that too. But all any of you would do is get in the way. So just leave. Please. Well, I'm apologizing. Don't stop giving me that look. Sorry, we'll get out of your way. Good. Be nice. Just woman. The 3 of you are rushed out the door. We were leaving anyway. We'll be back, Reese. Hope you feel better soon. Kaslam. Dr. Kelly shuts the door in your faces. The click of the lock signals the end of your dinner at Reese's. I was like, I didn't even get to finish my food. Hang on, let me save. Whee. I've also talked a lot with Oscar, which is really fun. You get to learn about a lot of stuff when you talk to people. As always, but you don't hear about other things. Very enjoyable. Shit was fucked. Worst how? It was like something was making me going there. Yeah, it was a lot like that. Wasn't there, but I guess I'll take your word on it. Hypnotism seems like a setup from what we've been... Step up, not a set... Anyway. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. A lot has happened last night, but the whole thing was very trance-like. I mean... I guess it was kind of similar. What if there's another carving in there? That'd be so weird. It'd be so weird. Goddamn. If there is, I wonder if it'd give you another vision. Maybe these things have something to do with the ditchlings. We actually don't know about that yet. But some shit is happening. You're not suggesting we poke around in there, are you? Of course I am. Maybe tomorrow. I am not breaking into Dr. Kelly's clinic based on a bad vibe Blaze got. I mean, that's pretty fair. Yeah, I think I've mentioned this to Kanika before. I'll reload it maybe, but I want to say. I don't think they're impressed with me. Oh no, are you hungry? I can't believe I didn't pack any snacks. My bag was too full of ghost hunting equipment for so much as a granola bar. Kanika's not impressed with me. God, poor Reese. This has gotten so much worse. 2 bites of food was too much for him. Maybe we just caught him on a bad day. I mean, people do have bad days. Yes, we know what's going on, but, I mean, people do have bad days. I wonder if he even has good days anymore. I wish there was more I could do. Sorry, I'm poking your chin. We could probably go back and forth on this for a while. Let's grab Gretchen and get going. The sun's setting, we wouldn't want to miss a second of ghost action. She was like, I didn't finish my dinner. Why are you talking about your dinner? It's like, I'm sorry to mention... Heaven forbid! I see you. I see you too! And you, and you, and you. Wait, is that the mayor up there? Wait, is that the mayor in the window? Or is it? No, that's a cabinet. Okay, that might just be a cabinet. Never mind. I see you, Wayne. I see you. I see you in the window. Anyway, moving on. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a quaint building in a small town now stands as an imposing structure, its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Menace? Malice? It does not like you! Maybe Kanika is right. Maybe ghosts aren't real and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. Powerful build. Your fists have gotten you this far. If there's something in there, you can take it. Book smart. Your thoughts jump to the ghost books you've read over the years. So often the ghosts in stories are metaphors for something else. Are real ghosts metaphors too? I mean, it's a metaphor for a literal fucked up situation, so I'm not too sure about it. Either way, to the library! Pixel's back! The good girl, the good bean. Oh, you had talk with animals and you could talk with Pixel. Oh, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Just as its exterior was intimidating. In the setting sun, the inside of the library is dark. Its shadows deep and foreboding. The meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago. And these throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them as they left. Hey, Oscar! Are you back yet? Shh, you can't yell in a library. It's against the rules. It's after hours. Rules only apply before 5 p.m. Now it's our domain. I understand, but also fuck places that close before 5 p.m. because, like, I don't know, late night libraries and places to hang out. Like, come on. I don't drink. What am I supposed to do? Hey, you're just in time. Rosalina's situated in the back room. Alexis is going to keep her company while we hopefully get this all sorted out. I'd love for her to be able to sleep in her own bed tonight. How is she doing? She's not quite as chipper as when she was on stronger meds, but she's still doing surprisingly well. Why did they wear off so quickly? Hang on. Alexis has been by her side nonstop. She's been a really good friend. Rosalina and I are both lucky to have her right now. Oh yeah, that's the other situation that you know of. So Kitty, what was your choice in the mines, if I may ask? And if you're busy doing stuff, continue to do so. I'm glad she's back home, at least. And we'll be able to get her back into her real home in no time. I'm kind of not glad she's back. Like, I mean, I'm glad she's back, but also I am part of the situation of, like, okay, the hospital was overflowing. This is still a fucking kid out of hospital way sooner than she has any right to be. I've kind of fully... I'm taking another sip of water, apparently. Again, this game keeps me hydrated. I've come fully loaded. Got my EMF reader, temperature gauge. Wow. The English language, people. Spirit box, infrared camera, UV light, video camera, salt, flashlights for everybody in case the ghost messes with the electricity, parabolic microphone, Sharpies and paper for automatic writing, matches, candles for rituals. You'd think we were playing Phasmophobia. Maybe another day. Oh, and a Luega board. I know they're just toys, but you never know what might come in handy. We're not dealing with a Luega board. Wow, that's a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that was so last minute. Do you just have this stuff ready to go in a bug out bag or something? Of course I do. I was just like, what? I actually stashed a couple of bags here overnight after I got back from the mines. Excuse me? Wasn't about to carry everything around all day. This way we can go in light and pop out to grab more stuff once things start getting spooky. I think Oscar just might have liked a heads up on that. Oop, door. I may never have found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but that's not for lack of trying. And after last night, I'm more than ready to try again. Are you also ready to go looking for mountain lions? 'Cause you know? I don't trust you to not go looking for mountain lions. You seem very gung-ho about things. Please don't go looking for mountain lions in the next couple of days. I ask you kindly. Every! Hey, hope I'm not too late. Have I missed any creepy paranormal stuff? Avery, glad you could make it. The more pairs of hands we have, the more equipment we can carry. Sure thing. Always happy to offer a hand or two. Hope you aren't taking this as seriously as everybody else. I need someone else to be rational with. I also like this shirt of his. It's a nice outfit he's got going on. Whoa, is that an EMF reader? I've never seen one in person. Look at all this stuff. Yeah, that's because that shit's expensive. Spirit box, parabolic microphone. Y'all really covered all your bases. Oh no. Hey, I'm as rational as they come. I'm just not ready to roll out weird paranormal stuff. When people tell me they saw a ghost, who am I to say they didn't? Especially with all the fuckery that's been going around lately. Like, seriously, it would be nice if this wasn't a ghost. It really would be. I mean, y'all apparently saw some really unexplainable stuff on Monday. And that mine only collapsing after 100 years while you all were in it? I mean, I'm just saying, anything seems possible right now. I'm tempted to say, like, mountain lions. God, if I was there, apparently I would not be giving Stella a break. No, it was Stella. It is Stella. Okay. God damn it. This is weird shit happening. Hopefully not a death trap. It's not like anyone died. Stella. We came way too close to that. Yo, don't rush off Ghostbusting without Zane. No way was I gonna forget your promise, Stella. Zane, glad you could make it. Hey, random teen, who may or may not have parents. I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, so I'm desperate for answers about the afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now let's go mess with some... I mean, that's one way to go about it. Well, my house is big enough for 6 ghost hunters at once. This is everybody. We can go ahead and... Yep, this is everybody. Wait, what about Tabby? What about her? She's not here. Let's get started. I guess she can catch up when she gets here. Stella? Oh, man. I tease you a bit much. You're good. Genuinely. Well, if y'all are itching to get started, it's through the back. Follow me. Hey! I like his jacket. Like, I think I'd want this jacket. Like, look at this. Look at this fluffy collar right here. It's like a nice jacket. The fashion these people have! Hey! You're not doing this without me. If there's a ghost, I want to see it with my own eyes. Sorry, Mr. Guterres. I tried to stop her, but she was really convincing. Also, you can't really argue with a girl with crutches. They hurt. Oh, hi Zane. What's up? Yo! Rosalina, you're not supposed to be out of bed. Yeah, what the hell? I'm just gonna let Oscar handle this. He is her dad. He's got nice squishy arms. Oop. Sorry, I just noticed this. Wait a minute. You've got your shoes on inside out? Or backwards or what? You got your shoes on the wrong foot. Zane, why? Why are you like this? Anyway, I was reading dialogue. I've had enough resting, and it's not like hobbling around in the library is any different than hobbling around our house. I miss being there. You shouldn't be hobbling around at all. Just take it easy until you're more healed. Seriously, you shouldn't even be out of hospital, girl. I've got to learn to walk around eventually. Might as well start while I'm still on pain meds, and our house is only one story. It's not like I'm climbing Everest. Girl. Oscar sighs. The answer is no, Rosa. You need to rest. As if I can't get any rest in that crappy little back room. I want our house back. I'm coming with you. Crappy? Since when do you use language like that? And we have this taken care of. Nearly half the town is here to help. What are you gonna do, old man? I guess this is how she's convincing. What are you gonna do, old man? You can't stop me. I'm injured, remember? Rosalina! I'm not that old. You better turn around or I'll ground you. Dad, I'm pretty sure I'm as grounded as I can get, and I'm fine. It doesn't even hurt. I don't feel anything. That's not a good thing, and your face says otherwise. That's because you're on painkillers, Rosa. It doesn't mean that... Rosalina ignores him. Grimacing but confident, she hobbles forward on her crutches. Oscar says and does nothing to stop her. He fucking tried, man. Okay. I feel bad for him. Look, do you want to hold this puppy? Also, stop being angry at your dad. He's doing his best here. Oh, that's Pixel. I'm like, what's up with the sofa? That's Pixel. Ooh, he's probably been there for way too long. All of the bookend. Probably commented on that before. Anyway, yes. The house in question. You can imagine long winter nights reading by the fireplace without a care in the world. Reading! Okay. Looks pretty normal for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor, but that could be non-supernatural. Yeah, gravity. None of my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. I'll set up the camera in case it falls again. Could be important evidence. You might want to save your camera for Rosalina's room. That's where I've seen the ghost manifest. It's just down the hall. Oscar and Kanika startled as the door swings open. The ghost is here! Wait, moment, jump scare! Hold it! You're not taking my cousin along on any more of your little hijinkses without me. Gabby! Lesbian moment! I can't believe you had the audacity to give me the slip earlier today, Blaze. Ha! That's what you get. After I explicitly asked you not to, at least you did me the courtesy of letting me know where exactly you will be tonight so I didn't have to waste my time looking for you. You're welcome! You get to come be traumatized with me! Bonding with your cousin! Great, she made it. You were warned. Wow, Blaze, you really brought the whole gang together today. I have every right to be here, Kanika. My family built this place, you know. But did they? Because if they paid for it and if they built it, that's two, like, separate things. Yeah, I know. We all know. Blaze, what made you think inviting her was a good idea? I could just say fucking nothing. She's my cousin? Yeah, we're trying to bond. Yeah, we're trying to bond? Deal with it. Tabby, I don't think you're trying to bond with me. I don't think that's sense what's happening here, but okay. We're trying to bond. It's just awkward as fuck, but okay. You don't see me inviting Miles to stuff all the time. Just because you're family doesn't mean y'all need to be friends. I mean, you're not trying to bond with Miles, though. I'm trying to bond with my cousin. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe your younger brother's a little shit. I don't know. He steals alcohol and food and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not you, Kanika. What do you want from me? I'll figure out your story sometime. Don't worry about it. A lot has changed since high school. Maybe you two could be friends if you tried. Tabitha and Kanika eye each other suspiciously. The mutual disgust in their eyes tells you that Stabitha... Stabitha?! I think I tried to combine Tabitha and Stella and got Stabitha. Well, that's a ship name for you all. But maybe for now you can ghost hunt in opposite directions of the opposite sides of the room. Yeah, no kidding. You're giving more stink eye than she is. Like, you look ready and about to make another ghost in this house, girl. Sounds like we're in for an interesting night. I'm glad I didn't stay in the same town with the people I went to high school with. No wonder small towns have so much drama. I wonder if the ghost would even show up with this many people around. But wait, is it just me or does it suddenly feel colder? It sure does. I definitely feel that. Same. I've got the chills. The temperature gun says it's actually a couple of degrees colder, but that's normal. Rooms and hallways are sometimes colder than other parts of the house. Yeah. Whoa, a genuine cold spot. I gotta snap a pic for posterity. Is that it? This is very scary. Wait, Rosalina, if the ghost badly manifests in your room, have you not seen it yet? I've only seen the stain. Ah, yes, the blood stain. Dad made me switch rooms with him way before we moved out. I wasn't about to let my daughter sleep in a haunted bedroom. I spent most of my nights on the couch before we set up shop at the library. Also, blood smells! We've been over this before. It is so stinky! It's like, that's blood! Like, it has a very distinct smell. Even if there is something back there, I'm not scared of it. I'm mad at it. Y'all are so brave. I'd be terrified sleeping somewhere that might have a ghost. I mean, I kind of feel like that's a natural response. I could flex at it. You're like, let's split up again. She hates me. Maybe I shouldn't have suggested that. I think Kaneka hates me. I don't think anyone likes that idea. Maybe Zane does. Oh, that's the case. I call dibs on Tabby. Yeah, go lesbians. Fine, but Blaze is coming along too. Oh, that's different. I like that. She called tabs on me. Tabs? Dibs on me before. Now she's calling dibs on Tabitha. Fine, but Blaze is coming along too. The three of us could search the least dangerous room, like a bathroom or a closet. No, absolutely not. I think we all know how that would go. Ghost or no, splitting up is always a recipe for disaster. Yeah, you're probably right. If we discover a ghost here, we should all discover it together. That's not what I was... Okay. So it's a very cute unicorn. So you... Wait. I know this... Wait, I know this! Wait a fucking second! This is based on an actual... Okay. Art history moment just coming out to get me. Anyway. Actually, no, yeah, hang on. I need to look this up. Hang on. I need to look this up. I'm actually... That's... Yeah! It's... Yeah. The unicorn rests in a garden, also called the unicorn in captivity, is the best known of the unicorn tapestries. First recorded in 1680 in the Paris... yeah. The unicorn tapestries, or the hunt of the unicorn. French, la chasse... I don't know French. A la licorne? No, it's probably insulting so many people. It's a series of 7 tapestries made in the southern Netherlands around 1495 to 1505, and now in the cloisters in New York City. They were possibly designed in Paris and woven in Brussels. They depict a group of noblemen and hunters in pursuit of a unicorn through an idealized French landscape. The tapestries were woven in wool, metallic threads, and silk. The vibrant colors, still evident today, were produced from dye plants weld yellow, madder red, and woad blue. First recorded in 1680 in the Paris home of the Rochefoucauld family. The tapestries were looted during the French Revolution. Rediscovered in a barn in the 1850s, they were hung at the family's Chateau de Verteuil. Since then, they have been the subject of intense scholarly debate about the meaning of their iconography, the identity of the artist who designed them, and the sequence in which they were meant to be hung. Although various theories have been put forward, as yet nothing is known of their early history or provenance, and their dramatic but conflicting narratives have inspired multiple readings, from chivalric to Christological. Variations in size, style, and composition suggest they come from more than one set, linked by their subject matter, provenance, and the mysterious AE monogram which appears in each. One of the panels, the mystic capture of the unicorn, survives as just 2 fragments. Sorry for the random art history moment. I just saw this, fucking recognized it, and was like, okay. Okay, back to the game. Thank you for humoring my sudden bout of art history nerdism. See, this is why when I call other people just nerd, it's like, yeah, oh, no, go back. There we go, okay. Is that still coming through okay? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, art history, yeah. Yo, once we find the ghost, how are we gonna get rid of it? Like, how does one bust such a thing? Well, my ghost hunting kit has symbols for every I got shit! Or if worst comes to the worst, we can ask it to leave. Aren't Ouija boards supposed to bring more shit instead of sending it away? They're toys. The only power they have is scaring kids at slumber parties. And the parents flickering the, light switch. Or the breaker. That sounds awful fun to me. Might as well try it, right? Maybe we don't. Wow, you've never been superstitious, Dad. This ghost really has you freaked out. Yeah! That's why he doesn't want you here! Oscar takes a deep breath before continuing. Let's head to Rosalina's room. Follow me. Tabitha, please stop standing on the blood. Taking another sip. God damn me and names. You wouldn't think I put so many hours into this game. I'm just like this with names. Hang on. Sorry about that. My nose just hates me right now. That feeling again, like in the mines, like the door to the clinic, a dusty, suffocating, dizzying feeling. Something in this house, though whether it's a ghost or something worse, you aren't sure. Whoa. This is where I've seen it. It appears atop the stain. Eesh. That's gotta be tough to scrub out. Doesn't the county own this house? Do they know about the damaged carpet? Tabitha, please. Have you seen your house? Yeah. I don't see how that's relevant. Girl! this would be the pot calling the kettle black, but like, the one of them's like, you know, very soot stained, while the other is like crumbling at the edges and like has lost the lid. Weird. I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold. It's the same temperature as the living room. Nothing on the EMF either. Your equipment's wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed it out too many times to count, and it just keeps coming back. It's just a stain, Dad. Can't we just cover it back up? I don't mind sleeping in here. Maybe we have to scrub it out first. Could it be that the paranormal stuff will activate if we give it a reason to? Oh, good idea. I never heard of bleach-activated ghosts before. You don't use bleach to clean a carpet, Tabby. I mean, you can. Whether or not you should is another matter. Whatever. How am I supposed to know that? Not everybody gets to learn how to clean things. I mean, this is true. I remember one time when I was like really little, my mom asked me to help with cleaning, which, you know, no big deal, but she asked me to like help sweep. And apparently I wasn't doing it right. She wasn't happy about it. I was like, you didn't show me how. I thought I was getting the floor clean, but yeah, it's like, if you don't teach somebody how, it's like, they're gonna do it to the best of their ability, and if it ain't good enough, then, well, you should have explained it. If y'all are offering a free carpet cleaning, be my guest. I think y'all are focusing too much on cleaning the stain and not enough on what it's made out of, which is blood. It is very much blood. Ghost blood. Or it's just a rusty pipe leaking all over your floor. I think that'd be a bigger problem than what Blaze and Stella are suggesting. I don't know. Ghost blood sounds pretty intense. Have you all tried ripping up the carpet to see what's causing the stain? The government owns this house. There's no way I'm leaving a big red stain in the carpet. I made sure it was pristine every morning. Besides, I also kind of assumed it was ghost blood, which it is. Don't worry. I'm sure they'll just take you to court for neglect instead. Kanika is obviously right. Did it really not occur to you that there could be a leaky pipe under the floor? What if there's something written under there? Only one way to be sure. Stella. Again, I love you, but you're like a bull in a china shop, girl. Oh dear. You're doing the government a favor, really. We'll cover it for you. You don't have to sweat it. Even Gretchen's like, oh, okay. Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch, the floor around it stained in reddish brown. Whoa, what if there isn't a ghost after all? What if somebody lives down there? Okay, maybe I don't want to sleep in here. We are not going down there, right? Of course we are! This is even better than finding a message. But there's no basement to this house. At least we weren't told about a basement. And look, all this red stuff is coming from underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted. This is super haunted, alright? Got a basement chock full of ghosts. I can just feel it. Still no readings, though. None of my equipment has made a sound. Of course not. Y'all know last month was super rainy? It's clearly been a long time since anyone stepped foot in the basement or crawl space or whatever is underneath that hatch. There must be a leak that flooded the whole area under the house. The water dissolved the caulk around the edge and it's leaked through to the carpet. And it's red because North Carolina has red-ass dirt. It's simple as that. Except, yeah, it's not mud, it's blood. Human blood. I tested it. Well, you tested it wrong. I'm not the one who tested it, though! Haha, you guys agreed on something. It can't be blood, right? Kanika's right. You've got a muddy floor, and that's why it's cold in here, too. There's wet dirt under the house. Congratulations, we've solved your ghost problem. No way! There's an old hatch on the floor that somebody tried to seal up. We're not leaving until we know what's down there. I thought it was locked, and no, it's not. I'm with Stella. This is my room, and I need to know what's down there. Have you considered that they may have tried sealing it up because it's unsafe? I mean, that's still a very good point. Uh-oh. Do you think the flooring could have made the house unstable? I'm all in for ghost hunting, but I don't know if I could crawl into another dangerous crevasse. I know it's crevice. I'm going for it. Well, nobody's gonna be able to stop you. So, let the insanity begin. Alright, we have made our way into the coloring book. Yeah, it sucks. The building feels colder, and there's something about the air that feels wrong. It's stale with an undercurrent of mold and earth. It makes you feel claustrophobic, as though you're in a coffin, each breath depleting what oxygen is left. How did we end up back here? Where is everybody? Did we pass out again? Was there a gas leak in the basement or something? Is faking some kind of weird family thing? Is there a genetic condition I should need to be worried about? Not that I'm aware of. Nothing like this has happened before you got to town. Who knows what sort of nastiness was festering in that basement? Okay. Why does it look like Oscar's house is in front of us? Didn't we just leave? I must be misremembering. Let's go. What if the others have passed out in Oscar's house? Or somewhere deeper into the library? I know you like to play hero, but getting those kids out of the mine last night was dumb luck, and we shouldn't have done it. At the very least, we shouldn't push our luck here. Going back for them won't do any good. Like, she does still have a point, though. Like, we very much could have died in those mines. Like, all of us could have gotten killed, and that would have just been the fucking end of it. If they're not outside or in the library, we'll call the cops, and let them take care of it. We don't want to wind up passing out again. We're not of any use to anyone like that. The two of you cross the hallway and open the door. Surprise! This sucks! It looks so awesome, though. Like, seriously. I know I already pointed this out, but just, you know, for anybody else who hasn't seen this or is, like, you know, dropping in on this episode first, because, I mean, you do you. Was that unicorn always there? It's a fucking unicorn. And that's a ram. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This? Do you see that creature behind the thorns? That's one of the bad omens Stella and I found in the woods. See that thing right there? Ew. Yeah, ew. Please tell me I'm not the only one seeing that scratchy shadow in the distance. This thingy. You're not. What the hell is that thing? Am I having a stroke? Are you having a stroke? Are we both having a stroke at the same time? I have no idea. Did we fucking die? Don't be so dramatic. I think I'd know if we were dead. I wouldn't know! I've never been dead before! There's gotta be an exit somewhere. We just have to look. Wait, do you hear music? Yes! Ah! Movement stirs as a figure cloaked in shadow rises to attention. I feel bad for Gretchen. I feel bad for both of them, but look at this poor geriatric pupper. Stella? Who are you? What are you doing on my property? Huh? Huh? You, like I said, yeah, what she said. Stella, it's us. Did you say Eddie? No one's called me that. Oh, I wonder if the ram is like Eddie and then the unicorn is Edwardine, maybe? Edwardine? Eddie? You've got to be kidding me. No, I mean Charles. Yeah. This is Eddie, this is Charles. Okay, this is definitely a dream. I hope so. Quit trying to scare us. This ghost hunting thing is over. I'm taking my cousin home now. Wish you could say the same. Should have stayed gone, and you absolutely shouldn't have shown up here of all places. If you're caught, I don't think you understand what Father might do. Okay. We're doing this again. Come here. Come fucking here! Help! Get me out of here! It hurt! You can hear the ropes tighten again around her. Your physical strength is meaningless here. Oh my god. Stella! I can't. It's not that easy for me. My brothers were sent to Normandy, and now I'm the only Scarlet left behind. Left besides father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. Charlie? Eddie. Shut up! Shut up! I'm more important than your responsibilities. Okay. How do we snap her out of this? I don't know. You yanked her out of it, but it seems like it only lasted for a second. You should just get out of town while you still can. Whatever you came back for, it's not worth it. Let her go, please. Okay, bye. She's gone, along with the shadow in the corner of the room. Come on, we must have taken the wrong door out of the annex. We're getting out of here before anything else happens. Saving, saving, saving before I make choices. I have to go after Stella. Absolutely not. We are not being drawn deeper into this weird garden, greenhouse, whatever it is. Okay. I figured. Sorry, I'm going after Stella. Your cousin tries to yank your arm back towards the entrance, but you push forward, dragging her behind you as you move. You push forward, ignoring Tabitha's grip on your arm as you follow the path through the thick foliage. The two of you are met by a closed door standing in the middle of the garden's greenery. That's ominous. Saving again. Saving. Is that a bell? Hello? Also thistles. I thought I heard a bird. I mean a bell. Anyway. Let's turn back. Yeah, good idea. Fucking ditchlings. Two of you turn around, only to be met with the same door. Where are we? Okay, what if I keep my eyes on the door and you turn around? Okay, I guess that's worth a shot. Tabitha walks behind you and turns around. You feel her back crash into you as she stumbles backwards in shock. You've got to be kidding me. Can you still see it? Unfortunately, yes. Screw this! Your cousin turns back around, storms up to the door, and throws it open. Somebody's done with this. So I guess this is Charlie. Little lamb before he's a ram. Are you kidding me? Unfortunately not. This is messed up. We need help. I kind of wish you didn't call her, but, God, please let this call go through. Tabitha anxiously taps her foot as she waits for her phone to connect. Hey, it's... What? No, it's Tabitha. Didn't you see the caller ID? Stop interrupting me. Can't you hear what I'm... Your cousin is cut off by the dial tone of a disconnected call. Great! But you couldn't hear a word I said. Looks like we're on our own. Yeah! Junior, pack your things quickly. Pack your things, quickly, hurry. This is why we didn't want you to be here. Jesus, Rosalind, you scared the shit out of me. Maybe we should run him out on the rail, too. Make example of the whole family. What do you do afterwards? Like, do you just, like, leave them there on a rail and whatever happens next is up for the fate or something? I want to rush the shade in the corner. Is that shadowy figure in the corner dictating the flow of events? Last thing you're going to do is wait to find out. You plant your feet against the ground and launch yourself into a powerful tackle. Only you don't actually go anywhere. It's suddenly as if the floor beneath you has become a treadmill. And try though you might, you find yourself comically running in place. What are you doing? I'm just stretching. Yes, I'm stretching. I'm possessed. I'm trying to take that ghost in the face, but it won't let me. I can't punch the ghost. What's the point? What is the point of doing anything? It won't let me! I'm no expert on ghost physics, but even if it let you move, would you really be able to do anything to it? I don't know! I have fists of fury! Please, he's only a child. We'll live peacefully. Just give us a little time. They were only children too. My boy was in there. Why should I give Junior here all the time in the world to gather his little toys and fancy clothes? My boy didn't have that kind of luxury. Oh. This ghost is showing us its memories, isn't it? It's trying to communicate with us. Yeah. If she weren't possessed, Stella would love this so much. Don't listen to him, Charlie. Just keep packing. Looks like the others are on their way. Better hurry, boy. Or you and your little dolls here might get burned up. As for you, lady, what makes you think you're going to be keeping any of those valuables you're packing in that fine suitcase of yours? Wonder if we should be paying attention to the symbolism in this room. Was I right about the symbolism? Was I right? Yeah! The bleeding lamb and the portrait from the wall might be a good place to start. The pickaxe is probably emphasizing this place's connection to the mines. You can have fun doing that by yourself. This might help us get out! Trust me, boy, the coppers ain't coming here tonight. And what makes you think you could talk to an adult like that? Maybe they should have had you working in the mines too, instead of lazing around in this big house. Maybe you would have learned a thing or two about respecting your elders. In my experience, respecting your elders has always been like a bullshit thing anyway, so I don't know, man. Don't talk like that. Don't talk to my son like that. Don't talk to me like that, woman. I call the shots. Now get out, unless you want to go up in flames with all your precious jewels and expensive dresses. You're lucky I'm even letting you leave. I think there's slightly more to this ghost than just the mine collapse. We're still missing a lot of the story here. We are? What more could there possibly be? We get it, ghost. You have trauma. But I've got some news for you. We all have trauma. We nearly died in a mine collapse. And most of us don't use it as an excuse to trap people in some sort of psychedelic funhouse. We don't usually have that choice. Like that's not an option we're given. It's okay, Charlie. You can make new ones. Even better than these. It's good for him. Shouldn't be playing with dolls anyway. Now you're gonna have to earn your keep, just like the rest of us, boy. No more big inheritance for you. Because, like, apparently they get to their dad, untie him from the rail, and you just keep going, and then he drinks himself into shit. But yeah, Alexis and Rosalina are whisked away, leaving you and Tabitha in an empty room. As they depart, the front door stops pounding and opens into a beckoning white void. We're in hell. We've both died and we're in hell. Who did you call on the phone? Don't worry about it. There are so many ditchlings here. Yeah, there are. Those things are horrible. No wonder you were such a mess on Monday. Yeah! Well, you said it yourself, Tabitha. We're not dead. You're right. I guess we're not getting out of here until we do what it wants. And I think it wants us to go through that pounding door. Shall we? I guess so. Ooh! Yeah, Charlie, the fucking ghost thingy. So many fucking ditchlings. A stick. Tabitha, can you move? There's like, I don't know what this is. You're standing in front of it. And there's flies. And flowers. And the moon. I don't fucking know though. There's a false moon looming massive in the painted sky. The night feels thick and warm. The insects lively. Their calls unnaturally tinny. Everything feels warped and wrong, like you're listening to a record fished from the bottom of a pond. Ugh, what magic words do I have to say to let us go? I'm sorry, okay? Whatever my family did to piss you off so much, I'm sorry. Hi, Kaniko. You poor dear. I've been keeping track of you scuttling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edwardine, haven't you? Okay, these scenes are out of order. This one must be after the garden, after the collapse. Yeah, I have book smarts. I can put shit together. That's exactly what I was thinking. This has to be after he met back up with Edwardine. Wait, what am I doing? I refuse to get invested in figuring out this weird little puzzle. Okay, but what if that helps us get out? Because I know what's going to happen later, and I would like that to not happen. Like, can we avoid that? Can you work with me, please, Tabby? There's no need to be embarrassed. Your secret is safe with me. You know, I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family, and what it did to the two of you youngins. Kanika, is this your grandma? Kanika, how old is your grandma? Or your mom? Actually, no, wait, that's our mom. Wait a minute! Childhood sweethearts. Just think how lovely it would be if you could just be happy together. That's what you want, isn't it? So, Edwardine and Charlie, the plot chickens. Let me just spoil it for you and say it doesn't work out. Her great-grandfather's name was not Charles. Yeah, because they totally would have written down that they had a fucking affair. Especially after what she did to him. I'm sure by now you've realized the young lady doesn't plan on leaving with you. But it's not for lack of desire, as you well know. It's Enoch. Even if you drag her over the town limits, his hold on her would make sure neither of you were happy again. Just think of what happened to your poor mother and father. Do you want that to be the two of you? Has there been some kind of theme with possessions? Like, who's playing what role? Stella was Edwardine. Rosalina seems to be the guy's mom. Alexis was some angry townsperson, and Kanika is some nosy old lady? There's a pattern here. I'm not seeing it. You're starting to get into the puzzle, aren't you? Maybe it'll become clearer when we've seen the full ensemble? Yeah, maybe. The powers at work here are stronger than even your love could withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here. Then you can both go free. Because I am totally and utterly trustworthy and believable. No misfortune. Not for you, not for anyone else bold enough to step foot outside the Holler. Kanika mimics handing you something, though her hand is empty. Everything you need to know is on that map. Wait, why can't I do both? I want both. Okay, symbolisms in this room. Identify. Okay, let's go. Oh, why do I have to pick? No, why can't I do both? Okay, symbolism. The flies on the flowers could symbolize something that looks like it should be sweet, but is actually rotten. Do you know what some of the other stuff is? No, and I don't see how that helps us. It's obvious that no one should trust this lady. I mean, just listen to the way she talks. Yeah, I don't even have to give her a particular voice. I don't need a fly-infested flower to tell me something's up with her. What symbolism? That's where you'll find them. You need her there, and be careful. Good luck to both of you. I hope you get your happiness. No! My symbolism! Tab of the size. Okay, let's find the way out. No, I want to go back. I demand my symbolism! Okay. Oh, wait. No, my bad. I can identify some of the plants in this room. There's Jimson weed, monk shoot, and what's either Queen Anne's lace or poison hemlock. Some pretty toxic stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, heavily associated with witches. Could explain the moon as well. Okay, so there are evil plants. How helpful. And the moon could mean anything. It probably just means that it happened at nighttime. That's where you'll find them. Good luck. Peace! Bye! Okay. Let's find the way out. Unless you have any ideas. Until the end. Or we die. Whichever. Before the two of you can leave, the smell hits you. Sweating, suffocated flesh with a tinge of the saturine and stomach-churning scent of decay. Hi, Wayne! There you are. Would have found you sooner, but the resident clearly doesn't want me here. Doesn't seem to have the same issue with these miserable little parasites. Hi, Wayne! Bottom feeders always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they? Hi! Okay, I got my symbolism. Let's save over this. Save! No! Oh, hey, it's Tabitha's ex. Shut up, Blaze! Don't you dare say that! What? The breakup wasn't pretty, Blaze. Best not to tease at the ragged edges. Oh. I didn't know! Getting out of here. Oh, hang on. Powerful build. I can switch to Distinct too if I wanted to. I know. But you don't need to mask your fear in bravado. There's nothing to be afraid of here. Not me, and not the creature that's trapped you in this vision. Yes, there is something to be afraid of here. What an unfortunate situation you've been dragged into, Blaze. I don't think that girl is any good for you. Stella, was that her name? She seems skilled at finding trouble. Yeah, I don't really blame her, though. Maybe I should pay her a visit soon, if she makes it out of here alive. Tap of the bolts for the underbrush, desperately pulling you along. Stella! You're having a lover spat! Tabitha, who the hell is he? If you see it again, ignore it, or better yet, run away. I'm just... Anyway, whatever. Fine, we're leaving. Do I want to go back? Hang on. Just one more. Is he okay? Are you okay? Is he okay? No. Are you okay? Can we just pretend we didn't see anything, please? Fine! That was angrier than I meant it to be. I'm sorry. Just, Bottles and rails. Hi, man! Yeah, he doesn't have long. Okay, thank you. God, just the fucking sounds, man. I know. Bottles and rails. There's liquor everywhere, and after the collapse, Senior was run out of town on a rail. Hence, all of the rails. Yeah. It's like he got out a lot. It's really fucking weird. You just tie someone to a rail, carry them out of town like that, and then they just leave? They just go? Like, I mean... I'm fine, oh man. That goat portrait back there was the wounded lamb from the room with Rosalina grew up to be. Same as the goat head in the garden, as in Charles Jr., Charlie. Yeah, that seems to sum it up. Jeez, I feel kind of bad for the guy. Yeah, I feel kind of bad for Oscar, too. Ugh, that's exactly what he wants us to feel, isn't it? Well, I mean, this could be fucked up, but we could still feel bad for him. Oscar looks so small and pathetic in that bed. Damn it, Oz, Junior, how many times do I have to tell you? I tried to stop it from happening. But that damn snake Enoch went behind my back. Well, what bullshit? What do you know about Enoch, Tabitha? Our great-great-grandfather, he was in charge of the mines when they collapsed. Beside that, I don't know anything, so don't bother asking. Alright. You're right. I've been using an excuse for too many years. At a certain point, a man has to accept when he's dug his own grave. They may have run me out, but they didn't put the bottle in my hand. Still. They destroyed our legacy boy. Both our names are cursed with that history. I'll be dead and gone soon, but I won't be able to rest. Well, apparently you are. You rest just fine. Your son's stuck here, though. Not until our name is cleared. Not until you can pass on this name with pride. It's my only request, Charlie. Go back there. Tell the people the truth. Try to find proof. I don't know what you'll have to do, but please. I know I ain't been the best father, but I'm no murderer. That's not what I meant to click on, but anyway. So wait, is this after the scene with Rosalina and before the scene with Stella? That sounds about right. Then the scene with Kanika. I wonder how many more of these there are going to be. Damn it, boy, I may not have until morning. Promise me you'll go back and at the very least show that Enoch bastard what for. I'm not saying shit. You watch as Oscar's body ceases and falls through the sheets, taking the rattling pile of bottles with him. This ghost is so full of it. And down she goes. Alright, my only option. Whee! Dun dun! Yeah, there's the castle. There's the ram, goat. And there she is. The little ditchlings and shit. No fucking moment. Hi, Avery. Yeah, we're pulling a Romeo and Juliet. How you doing? Yeah. We'll get you out of here. The castle, the goat, knight, the unicorn. And the unicorn are the estate, Charles Jr., and Edwardine. I'm guessing, but that's definitely not her behind those bars. No, definitely not. Mere generation makes no difference. His blood runs in your veins, does it not? And now it runs in hers. Yes, it seems your little tryst bore fruit. And oh, will you ever be in trouble when the old man finds out? Tabitha's eyes go wide. But if this is the estate, is there more rooms? Is there a room with bars on the window? Shh, let it talk. I think this might be important. Yes, she might have gotten pregante. We were paying attention. Don't worry. The world around you swirls, and you and Tabitha find yourselves pulled to the other side of the wall. A door bound by countless locks and chains pulsates before you. This is definitely supposed to be the estate, but I can't tell how much of this is real and how much is metaphor. Stop talking, we might miss something. No! That's not what I invited you in for. I couldn't escape, even with your help. I merely wanted to offer a warning. Leave town now. You can't tell me what to do! You can't take her with you. It's not possible. You can always stay and hide. Stay and die. Hide and die are not the same thing. But if I were you, I would use my very healthy legs and run as far away from Scarlet Hollow as possible. I hear the beaches are nice. Why don't you take a permanent vacation there? I'd kill to go to the beach right now. Ah, you've been talking to the witch then. How very interesting. Hi! Oh, it's Stella's name. Charlie, get away from the door. Don't listen to it. Says Stella? Are witches real? Who knows, but don't take anything that says at face value. You'll be saying things to intentionally mess with us. I mean, very true. How does it know that? What? That you're pregnant? This is too much. I just want to go home. Do you feel sick? I feel sick. Yeah. Yeah, I feel sick. I'm just gonna agree with you. Just like, yeah. Yeah. Come on, the quicker we get... Hang on. So much sippies. Come on then. The quicker we get through this, the quicker we'll be out of this ghost place. Hopefully. You and Tabitha walk after Stella and into the darkness. This is so fucking creepy, man. You and your cousin find yourselves crouched under a large table. Stella stares through you as indecipherable murmurs shuffling feet echo from the ends of the table. Yeah, there's the young little lamb. Where's the unicorn, though? Oh, there's a hoof. It might be behind, Tabitha. Ugh, I don't know why, but this feels so much worse than the last room. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked very hard on them. Neither of them ever left the shadow of their parents, did they? I guess not. I don't think either Charlie or Eddie ever really got what they wanted out of life. Doesn't justify what this ghost is doing, though. I'll try to keep it away from my brothers so they don't smash it. Though I wish I could make it move like you can. And you can even do the voices. You know, you could probably make real money if you put on a show for people. You remain silent. A traveling show? You want me there too? Oh, we could go to the towns along the beach? I've heard the Outer Banks are the most beautiful place in the world. Oh yeah, you can see the unicorn now because she moved. I wish we could go back in time and all those years ago and tell them what we know. Me too. Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean. There, are you done now, Charlie? Can we leave? Everything crashes to a thunderous black before you or Tabitha can get another word. God, this looks so fucking lifeless up there. A single spotlight remains, illuminating a trap door in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. We're the final performers, aren't we? We must be. Which one of us is gonna open the door? Why are you asking that? Are you scared? Of course not. I mean, I was gonna offer to do it for you. It creaks open all on its own. Oh god, this is so much worse than opening it ourselves. You and Tabitha are shoved from behind and tumble through the hatch. Okay, just because I've played this game before doesn't mean I know everything that's gonna happen yet. So many combinations not done yet. There's still so many choices you could still make in that combination too. God damn. Took some digging, but it's there. The map was right. That means there's hope, Eddie. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. We can be happy together. Eddie? Oh god, I'm actually gonna be sick this time. Your cousin violently heaves into the void, but nothing comes up. There's nothing here. This place is completely empty. Who is Blazedrgn in relation to us? She was our great-grandmother. So Charlie is our great-grandfather? No, Blazedrgn had more than one child, and our grandmother. Mary Bell was the eldest. Shit, okay, maybe I don't have a neatly constructed logical argument for why he can't be our great-grandfather, but someone would have told me. No, they wouldn't have, honey! Oh, why are these broken memories time-stamped? Oh, what now? Do you repent? Do you repent for your crimes? Why should I? I'm not responsible for any of this. Neither am I! You must answer for the crimes committed by your scarlet blood. Are you kidding me? I hate this. I hate it here so much. Until you do, I cannot die. I want to die. Please, I've been alone in the dark for so long. All I ask is for some of your years. Pay for the years that were taken from me. What are you saying? My life was stolen from me. I want some of yours. It's only fair. No, 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 it's absolutely not fair. You've got to be kidding me. Neither of us had anything to do with what happened to you. The sins of the father have to be laid upon the children. Can we just... Oh, one of you must forfeit. It doesn't matter which. Come on. Bullshit. Yeah, come... Please. Gotta save. Save. Go back. You're on trial here, aren't you? Advocate for yourself. Fucking hell yeah! Ooh. If you're putting us on trial, you need to give us a chance to present our case. Are you scared to hear us out? Only a weak man would let his vengeance turn him blind. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna sneeze again. I think I need an antihistamine or something. I don't think I have one right now, though. That's okay. Never mind. Trying to argue with ghosts is pointless. No! Hang on, let me save. Are you so scared to hear us out? Only a weak man would let his vengeance turn him blind to reason. Yeah, we have rights, you know. Think you have a plan, then? Apparently, there's hopeful music at the moment, so... Book smarts. Your pleas met with silence. But silence isn't judgment. Keep talking. Oh, fuck. Seriously? For all your focus on the collapse and your death, have you forgotten about Eddie's pregnancy? We might not be... We're not just Scarlets. We might be Shaws. On the side of things, do you want revenge or do you want justice? You don't need anything else to move on. That's right. Our grandmother was Edwardine eldest sister. She could have been your child. More silence. Keep going. Why should the sins of our forefathers be passed on to us? Were Charles Shaw's sins, that is way too hard to say, passed on to you? In life, did you want to punish Edwardine and Enoch, or did you want to move on and build a brighter future together? A fresh tension bubbles up in the air. You're almost out of this. You can still give up on arguing. You were told to leave repeatedly. You knew the risks and chose to stay anyway. That's right. Whatever happened to you wasn't your fault. You should have listened when you had the chance several times. We could throw it in exactly. Whatever. She's trying to help. The jury box is pulled away as you and Tabitha are brought face to face with the spirit. It's time for your closing argument. It's time to go, Charlie. You take responsibility for your own actions instead of blaming others. Are we guilty for the crime of just being born, or have you lost your way? You hated the way your father destroyed your family. Don't become in death what you despised so much in life. Silence. Did it work or did it not work? Oh? Oh? What the fuck is that gremlin thing over there? I'm worried. I'm nervous to say something, because... I am sorry, man, but, like... I'm sorry, but you were given so many chances to leave, and it shouldn't have happened, and it sucks, but you gotta let it go. And everything faced to black. Ah, fuck. Did we? Oh god, we won! You and Tabitha come to in a basement, a mound of packed dirt in front of you. Your friends are nowhere to be seen, though Sybil remains standing on the stairwell, as if she's been patiently waiting for you to get up. She seems happy this time. Ah, the spirit's gone, and the two of you are back. And both of you are whole. Yeah, there's no light. It didn't fucking work! I have to admit, this is quite an unexpected outcome. Excellent work, Blaze. Yippee! I was the hero! I actually saved us! And everybody in the house, and yay! Hope you don't mind, but I took advantage of the distraction to free everyone else. They're all outside. Take all the time you need to collect yourselves. I'll see you out there. Sybil heads up the stairs, leaving you and Tabitha alone in the basement. Also, I've been streaming for 3 hours. Goddamn. Huh. So that actually worked. I've gotta stop picking fights with you. Investigate the shallow ground. Before you go, you just... Oh, I didn't mean to do that to leave, but okay. Before you go, you decide to investigate the shallow ground in the middle of the room. Tabitha follows close behind you and watches you dig. Charlie's mummified remains stare up at you, sad and broken at the bottom of the pit. There's another stone carving down there, just like the one we saw in the mines last night. This must have been where the map took him. Your cousin stands in contemplative silence. Yeah, I guess so. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Don't have to look so whatever about it. Whee! Seriously, whee! I was gonna actually say those we did it, but like, oh my gosh, okay. Here, we're almost there. You're outside. It's real this time. A cool autumn breeze blows a small piles of dried leaves across the steps of the library. Finally, we're out of the fun house. I'm gonna go wait by the car. The last thing I want to do after all that is talk to people. Okay, bye. Tabitha doesn't wait for you to respond, pushing past you and heading towards the car. I'm gonna peace out. Peace out, too. Back-to-back encounters with my own mortality. I've got a lot to ponder. See you, Rosalina. See you, Alexis. Zane walks off down the road. How were we supposed to know it would be like that? Things have been strange around town, sweetie. Now's not the time to be poking around with the supernatural. I thought you learned that lesson yesterday. Whew, actually... I'm tired too, honestly. I wanted to wait for the rest of this, but I know there's going to be a lot more reading. So, how about we do this tomorrow? We'll finish up this bit of the chapter tomorrow, and we'll keep going from there. See what else things bring us. I do wish I could give Tabitha... Well, Tabitha needs a hug too. So does Stella. Can everybody just come in here? We're having a group hug, except for Stella. I'm not gonna make you one. Oh my god, I didn't mean Tabitha. I mean Tabitha. I don't want to make Tabitha uncomfortable and giving her a hug she doesn't want. Everybody else, group hug. Tabitha, I will hug you later, at your earliest convenience. Also, I don't think this is what you said last time. But magic isn't real. I mean, it's not supposed to be. God, that hurts. Everything is so sore. Okay, I just wanted to make sure everybody was here. My bones weren't meant to bend like that. I'm gonna be hurting for a few days at least. And poor Rosalina. I'll make sure to bring them both some tea later. I think I have just the thing. Mom, this is no time for tea. Jesus, the girl's just lost a leg. She needs real medication. Yeah, she does. Real medication comes from natural ingredients, doesn't it? What I have to offer is no different than what Dr. Kelly would prescribe. Actually, that's terrifying with context. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, that's no! It's terrifying with context. Besides, after all you've seen, are you really so sure you have that much of a grasp on the real and unreal? Sybil, you scary. Sybil, I don't know if I trust you or not, ma'am. Blaze, is it really gone? I will answer you tomorrow because I am eepy sleepy. I have been streaming for 3 hours. So I'm gonna call it here, as I said I was going to. Thank you everybody so much for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out, for chatting and lurking. Thank you to the raiders who came over. Thank you for Kitty Kai. It's been great having you all. I hope to see you all next time. Probably will be streaming tomorrow. And I hope you all have a good time zone. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you to those watching the VOD later, watching over on YouTube. Hey, YouTube. And you all take care. I hope you have a good one. Bye. Take care, y'all. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye, y'all.